Oh, I forgot my wallet. You're gonna have to pay. Or you're gonna be washing dishes. Then you'll be cooking. I don't even know which one of these dishes I'm gonna get. Because the two look all right, but I have no clue what they are or how they taste. What am I gonna do? Order one, and if I don't like it, get another one? No, Fluffy. We are gonna try a new restaurant tonight. I'm not sure if you were there yesterday, but we walked by this place that we go by a lot, and they have two things on the menu. I'm not specifically sure what it is, but it looks like something that I might like, so we're gonna try to eat it. No clue if it's gonna be good or not, but you guys know I hate trying new things, but the stuff looks like it would be something I like. Not sure if it will be, but we will definitely try it out. Bad store. Yeah. It's right on the main street. I think this is the only, I don't think I've ever ate at a restaurant on this actual main street. I think this is the first time. Tea, but not ate. Which was kind of shocking to me because the food here is pretty cheap at this restaurant. We looked at the menu, which is shocking because it's like right on the main street. Main street restaurants are usually expensive, especially main street and corner. So we'll take a look. It's just a couple of buildings up, I think. I think we're pretty close to it. Look at this place. A lot of people are wearing their rain jackets, even though it's not raining. Look at this kid. Is he driving or is the adult driving? Boston, Massachusetts.
I was gonna say Boston, Celtic.
This is the main street. You guys don't see me too much on here. We usually just kind of walk on this main street every once in a while. We usually take this main street like as a shortcut back and forth places. But we're gonna actually eat at a restaurant up the street. There's your guys' KFC. So there's a Western type of flavor. I don't think I've ever had KFC in all of Asia, in all of the 10 Asian countries. What? I think it's gonna be right up here at this corner. I know it's right across from this old cafe that we used to get, not cafe, but it's kind of a drink spot. But we found that other drink spot that we like, that I get the caramel ice blend. But before that place, I used to go up here and get a chocolate drink that used to be pretty good, but I think since the lady that used to work there, since she left or quit or whatever she did, the drink hasn't been the same. I forgot the name, but I'll show you. There's a big sign. It's the place that I kept telling you guys that the mascot or the picture of it looks like George Costanza from Seinfeld. It's right here. Look, they got a Santa. I'm not sure if you guys can see Santa, but he's hanging out. I'll show you the sign. We're just about to walk up right now. Never had this place before. There's two potential things that I might like here. I hope I do. It's at a great price. It's at a great location. So I'm hoping that I like this place. But this is the name of the restaurant. Oh, ice cream and coffee shop. Banana sweet soup. I don't know. This is it. This is the one that I tell you guys. We're gonna eat dinner here. This is the place that I tell you it looks like George Costanza. I think it's called Pho Long Hoi. I hope that I like the food here. I see 2 things that I possibly will like. And if you guys kind of remember things, this is the street that we always go to. The cafe and the convenience store is about 6 minutes down on this road. Oh, look at all this. I think they give you bread with it. Where are we gonna sit? Maybe out here. Do you want to sit here or there?
Here.
No, you're acting like me. I guess we sit here. I'm gonna show you guys my 2 potential choices. I have no clue if I'm gonna like these or not, but one was this one, grilled beef with onion sauce, and the other one, I don't see the other one. Maybe they don't have it no more. Oh, this one. Or this one. I have no clue. I think that's noodles, or what is that?
It's beef.
So I'm either gonna get this, or I'm gonna get this one. I have no clue. Grilled beef with onion sauce. This is kind of like this is similar to me, this one right here with the bread, as like a bonnet type of thing, but it's more like stew. And then this one I think is noodles with beef. I'm not sure which one I like better.
You can order both and then we can just share.
What are you gonna order?
You go.
You're gonna get that one? Okay, if you get that one, then I'm gonna get this one.
What gyudon?
Noodles, bread, and
No.
rice.
Rice. One
Yes.
rice. Yeah.
You're gonna get that one?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna get. Is this good? Yes?
Beef stick. Cooking a long time.
Okay.
13 minutes.
It's good though? It's good? It's good, yeah?
Yes.
It tastes good?
Yeah.
I guess I get this one.
This one and this one.
Yeah, we get that. Do you have Wi-Fi?
6 a 4 times.
Okay.
6 a 4 times.
This one.
6868.
Okay. 68, 68, 68, 68. Come on.
Yes.
Sorry, I missed your guys' message. I'm trying to log into the Wi-Fi. Give me a second. But that might not be the password. Mine's just spinning. Yeah, I remember that one. I think they went up to like New York or something. They stayed at someone's house. There we go. We're logged in. Let me log in on this one too real quick, guys. I have no clue what I'm ordering, but we're going to try it. What is the name of this place? Pho Long Hoi. Here we go. We're on here now. So let me know if this internet is kind of dying down. I'll log off because it seems a little slow. I remember almost all those. Yeah, the lobster where Kramer went into the water and like he stole like 20 or something crabs and then the police came looking for him. I remember that episode. The soup Nazi. That was the soup Nazi. Come on. Maybe he recognized me. So I got this one, guys. It's called Bo Nuong Sat Han. Basically, it's grilled beef with onion sauce. It looks kind of like goulash to me. It's kind of like a soup. Not a soup, but like a stew. And then she got this one. This is the other one I was debating about getting. But look, guys, this one's 30,000. And this one's 35,000. So this is actually cheaper than a bonnet. Come on.
Here.
Come on.
Wow, someone served you a knife and fork.
Wow.
That's the first time. Let's see what else do they have.
They have food here.
Lonely Heart.
Oh my God! So you guys are talking about coffee? She was. Oh wow! The food's already here. Oh, you got a soup too?
No, it comes with the.
Wow.
Yeah.
I probably should have got that one.
Yeah, you can have it, and then we can just share the.
Look at this, guys. This is 30,000. This is $1.20. So you get a good amount of beef. You get a huge portion of rice with an egg and the soup. That's not a bad deal at all. Let me turn it off. So give me a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. There we go. Man, look at that. That is a great deal for 30,000. Assuming that that beef is halfway decent. Man, that's great. And you get a soup. So this is 30,000, guys. This is about $1.20. She ordered this. I might end up taking this though.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Try, 'cause,
We will see because I ordered this one. I ordered the... Oh, there's two different ones. I didn't see that one.
There's banh mi. The other one is noodles.
Well, where's the other menu? Show me the other menu. It's called something different on this. Unless it's the same. See, because look, this one's called beef and onion sauce.
Yeah.
But then this one's called Hanoi beefsteak. Is that the same? Top. No, that was the thing about the coffees. Remember she had a lot of coffee yesterday? So then when we went to bed, she said, "Oh my God, my heart. I can't feel my heart. I can't feel it. I think I'm dying." And then she kept me up for so long. And then she said, "I'm never drinking coffee again." So I told her I'm gonna take her free coffee voucher. So that'll be good for me. Oh, here comes mine. Oh no. Wow, they give you good portions. The portion sizes are big here. What do you guys think? $1.20? This is beef, rice. This is what I like. This is perfect for me. This is very basic and simple, but it's perfect for me. So you get beef, a good portion of beef, rice, and a fried egg. And you get that soup. I do like white rice. It's not my favorite. I'd rather have fried or any other type of rice, but I have no problem eating rice. I would choose rice over noodles any day. But white rice I have no problem eating. Soup, this is gonna be her soup. I have no problem with white rice. White rice is perfectly fine. Now I will put like some soy in my rice and stuff like that, but I have no problem with white rice. It's not my favorite. I would choose fried or any kind of flavored rice, but I have no issue with white rice. Soup is not a meal to me at all, no. I'm gonna add some of this to mine too, look. That's garlic. Big thumbs up to Dead Shark. He might show up in this live stream, but he sent me a donation. I'm assuming it's for one of the cities that I just posted about. If he did, big thumbs up to Dead Shark. We're gonna use that probably towards Hoi An. Was that yeah, this is garlic. It's garlic and some garlic juice. I've actually had this at another place. I think it's just garlic juice. I don't think it's vinegar, but I will use some of that. So remember, you guys say I'm scared. I don't try organ meats. I don't ride scooters. I don't eat seafood. I'm very scared, right? But I'll eat stuff like this. I got no problem trying stuff like this at restaurants. So I'm not scared in that aspect.
Let's try this.
I love garlic, guys. I love garlic. I'll definitely use that. We'll dump a little bit of this juice.
It's good.
Of course, because you love soup. It might be vinegar, I'm not sure, but I was just assuming it's garlic juice.
Let me try this.
Let me see. I'll try a piece of this beef. It's a huge portion of rice. Good portion of rice. Very good size. There we go. Look at this, guys.
It's with egg.
Ooh, almost lost it. Mmm.
It's good.
It's, I don't know what the word is. It's not great. It's not horrible. It's like a meal. Like, no problem with it. I would easily eat that for 30,000. I mean, it's not the best tasting ever, but it's something I would eat for sure. It's vinegar. I did not know that. It definitely doesn't taste like vinegar when I eat it, though.
Yeah. I'm good.
I want to try mine. I haven't got mine yet. Man, I could eat a lot of garlic. I love garlic. I put garlic in rice, everything. This is $1.30, guys. It might even actually be less. Let me actually translate it. This is 30,000, and remember, guys, 30,000 for the meat, the rice, the egg, and you get a complimentary soup. Or I was gonna say complimentary, but it comes with it. So that's $1. Let's look up exactly how much it is. That is $1.18, guys. You guys will see my dish should be coming soon. Mine is kind of like a stew. Okay.
This is the...
Is that mine? Don't I get
No,
a...
you can check if you... Because this comes with just bread.
I don't know what this one is. It looks a lot different in the picture, but we'll see. I do need some bread with it, though, Fluffy.
Yeah. You can try it.
This is the one that I got, guys. It looks much more fancier, but let me try it. It's more like a shredded beef in a sauce. I just want a little piece. Let's try this one, guys.
Cool it.
There we go. The name, give me 1 second. I think it's right. Where's the menu?
Grilled beef with onion.
The menu is called right here. Pho Long Hoi. And I think the mascot is right there. Can you guys see that in the background? Oops. That one looks like George Costanza. I actually like this one better. This one's okay, but I like this one better. So I think we trade, Fluffy.
Yeah.
Owns a restaurant in Boston. They do all the same. It's not pure vinegar, but vinegar based. So we're gonna trade. I ordered that one, thinking I was like, make sure you get your bread. So I'm gonna steal this one. This is the one I'm gonna eat, guys.
Do you want soy? Chili?
Let me put my garlic on here. Yeah, do they have any chilies? I don't think. Maybe I can ask them for bread, and then see if they have chili that I can cut up.
This is chili.
I don't really trust. I like a whole chili.
Chili if they do.
Maybe they don't though. I'm gonna put some of this garlic on here. Actually, I was trying to take my time, but I'm just gonna dump all this, guys. I love garlic. We're just gonna try to smatter that around. So our dinner will be about 65,000 tonight, guys. Remember how we were talking about you can live so cheap? Our daily budget to spend here is 200,000 combined. This will be 65,000, I think, for both of us. So extremely, extremely cheap. Wow, I love that one. I've never seen the green stuff. Look at this green stuff. Wow, this one's, come on. Look at that, guys. Wow. Is it hot bread?
Yeah.
Wow. This is my alternative to a banh mi for lunch now. I would probably get this. I'm not going to say I'm never going to get a banh mi, but if I don't want a banh mi, this is 10,000 more, which is like 20 cents more. Let me make sure these are not too spicy. I was going to pile these bad boys up, but green chili. Yeah, I can handle these. Guys, look at, I'm probably going to finish all of these. Whoa, those are, woo! It's not bad, it's just not, I don't know what the word is. When something's not great, but it's not horrible, it's kind of like just okay. But it's better than okay, but it's just not my style.
You want short?
Yeah, I'm gonna dump that on here. Hold on. I'm gonna dump some of this on there. I love the soy on my rice. And I'm just gonna load it up with these chilies, guys. Look at how many chilies I've already loaded. Yeah, these are peppers. I love peppers out here. Let's try to... They're not that spicy. One of them, I had like 2 of them, and then one crept up on me, but they're not that spicy actually. Every once in a while, one will hit me though. Mediocre, it's better than mediocre though. Like, I would have no problem eating that. Like, if I was just here by myself and I ordered that, I would eat that. But this is slightly better, so I traded her. But it's kind of like a Vietnam pot roast, guys. It's like shredded beef. It's like a Vietnamese pot roast.
It's with cilantro and then some onion leeks. I'm not the picky eater. I'd eat anything.
Pama has, yeah, the band's out there I think every weekend. Look at these peppers, guys. By the end of the time we eat, I'm gonna probably be done with these. Let me try some of this meat. I haven't even got into the meat yet. Look at this garlic. People are responding to you, but you're not watching on your live stream.
My phone is battery though.
That's why you're supposed to charge it. Wow. That pepper was extremely spicy. 30,000 for this meal, guys. Grow mold. No, this is the first time I've ever seen these green peppers, guys. I've always had the red peppers. This is the first time I've ever seen them serve any green peppers. I'm gonna try a little rice with this sauce. The sauce, it's like a Vietnamese pot roast stew almost. It's hard, man. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, you guys will always say, man, like, your food's getting cold, but it's like, I have to watch the live stream, I gotta talk, I gotta eat, so it's definitely multitasking. They want to know, Dragon Bridge starts at 9 o'clock on the dot tonight.
Oh, that's hard to answer.
She said that's hard to answer.
My favorite food? I have a lot. Because I'm not really a picky eater. I like bunbo. I like the Vietnamese snacks.
Yeah, she loves the snacks. Hassan, what's up, buddy? What's up, Hassan?
A lot.
We're trying to get all this food in there. 30,000. I'm very impressed. This is definitely worth 30,000. You get a huge portion of rice, you get an egg, and remember, so if you order this, it comes with the soup. So good price. My nose is running, guys. We're right on the street. This is the street that you guys always see me, where I go to the cafe, the sweet potato, fries lady, the convenience stores. We're gonna make our way back down that way when we're done here, so you guys will see us go down that way. We're way under budget for today. Remember, guys, we are allowed or budgeted to spend 200,000 a day. We're only at, I think, 65,000 when this is done. So we're like 60% under budget. So we'll try out a couple more things down the street. But look at that, guys. Would you guys eat this for $1.20? I'm definitely happy with this. I like Vietnamese food better. For me, Philippines food is a hit or miss for me. There's stuff that I really, really like, and then there's stuff that I don't like. Like Philippines is more extreme. It's more polarizing. Like in Philippines, either stuff is really good or really bad to me. Whereas Vietnamese food, you can find stuff in the middle, like, hey, it's not terrible, it's good. The Philippines is a lot harder to find really good stuff, but when you do find good stuff in the Philippines, I like it. And then on top of that fact,
thing about that, when you find good food in the Philippines, you know it comes with a price.
remember we eat that. The stuff that I like in the Philippines is like the beef for breakfast. I like the spring rolls. There's a lot of stuff like that I like. But here, your food's gonna be a lot cheaper too. Bigger portions in Vietnam and cheaper price, so all around better. Dropped off near. A ride from the airport and just got dropped off. Yeah, this is the main road. When you guys come from the airport, you get dropped off right there. Today, I made a BLT. Well, I didn't have lettuce or tomato, but I made a grilled cheese with bacon. So we had some bread and some cheese. So technically, I didn't spend any money unless you want to count the money that I spent at the grocery store a few days ago when I bought bread and cheese. But if you want to count that, it's probably like 10,000, 15,000 of my sandwich that I had today.
Filipinos don't use chopsticks. I use hands.
Oh, Coconut Man. Oh, yeah, Coconut Man, are you ready out here? I thought you weren't out here for a little bit. Wow, you're a good eater.
That's the advantage of having a foodie buddy.
I'm gonna put some more garlic on this and some. I'm just gonna nail it all on there, guys. Like, you guys know I don't like to waste things, so we're just gonna dump all the rest of those. If they come over, they're gonna say, "What'd you do with all your peppers?" I'm gonna say I ate them. That's good. And some garlic. We're gonna go down to the area towards the convenience store. Dead Shark, man, I just gave you a shout out, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the buy me a coffee. I'm not sure if you sent that for one of the cities that we're going to, but we will use that probably for Hoi An. So big thumbs up. I was hoping you were gonna show up. I gave you a shout out earlier when we first started the live stream for the buy me a coffee.
Yeah, like they were talking about Fat and Broke got black. I told you yesterday I saw him with a black eye.
Got knocked out. This is what I got though. So I've ate about half this already, guys, and this is 30,000. So you guys, anyone that didn't come in till late, it's beef, rice, fried egg, and it did come with the soup. I gave my girlfriend the soup, but this is 30,000. So a great deal. I appreciate it, Dead Shark. We're gonna go to Hoi An, but we're gonna wait for a couple days till it's not raining because we don't want to go there and it's either flooded or it rains on us. So we're gonna wait for a few days that are not supposed to rain. We know someone that just got back from there and Bana Hills and they got hit in the rain. She does not stream. I did tell her that she should probably make a channel, but I don't know. Maybe she will, maybe she won't.
I've had more viewers than you.
Oh, how are you now? You're bragging?
Maybe I'll use other streaming apps.
Ooh, that bite was spicy, guys. That bite was spicy. What are you doing?
Hey, BBs.
Bonet, the Bonet is right down the street, right behind us back here. Look, that's why I call George Costanza. It looks like George Costanza, but the Bonet place is in the back. We will actually walk by it when we leave here. I've walked by this place so many times, and this is what I got. I actually ordered this one, which is grilled beef with onion sauce, but I ended up giving it to her, and I ended up taking, oh, they don't have it on this one.
What?
What you ordered? 2 menus. This is the one that I ended up trading. I got that one. Yeah, I know, rainy season's this whole time. I've been here all the way since January of 2023, so well over a year. But we'll hit a few days where it won't rain at all, or at least 1 or 2 days, and that's when we'll go to Hoi An. Hopefully before Thanksgiving. Maybe if she starts to stream and she starts making money, maybe I'll charge her rent. I'll charge rent to you.
Maybe I'll use a different, not YouTube, I won't be using YouTube. Maybe I'll use something like a different streaming app where people would give me more money. It's just like the broth of the pho.
This place is kind of busy. They stay open till about 11 o'clock. That's the George Costanza mascot, and then they have a seating area up inside. No, she's very, what's it called? Poor. So I'd pay for the rent.
No, Will is that generous.
I got a special prize for you.
Oh, there comes Matt again.
Then my nose is running from these damn peppers. They're not that spicy, but they're not that spicy, but after like every 10 or 15th piece, it gets spicy.
There are just some people who wants attention.
Maybe he was a only child. He was only child. I didn't get it daily. The most I ever got it was like 3 times a week. I think I got it 3 times a week, 1 week. And I normally get it 1 to 2 times a week. But I never got it every day. Every day is too much for me. 2 to 3 times for something is my max that I'll do something. The food's okay. It's not bad. Great price. Good value. I'm still got about 20% left of mine. Good beef. You're done? My God. Everyone's commenting how fast you eat. They said you've been locked in closet for 3 days.
That's how you eat when you live with 5 guys at home.
Yeah, the Philippines, like, some people give it a bad rap, but like I said, I mentioned earlier, the Philippines food to me is a hit or miss. There's some really good stuff and then really bad stuff. So I've learned the food that I like in the Philippines, and then I learned the stuff that I don't like.
We haven't seen you in a while.
I like the spring, or what are they called?
Lumpiang Shanghai.
I like the lumpia. I like the beef that they eat for breakfast. What else did I eat?
Beef steak.
I like a lot of stuff like that. The eggs, the rice. I eat a lot of stuff like that. Very simple. But I don't eat any of the crazy stuff. I don't know, for some reason, well, they do eat like a lot of mangoes, but they don't try a lot of different fruits.
No, we do, but it's just not a regular thing in our diet.
Huh.
We would have fruits for snacks, or like banana. Like a banana is a dessert.
Jollibee is okay for me. Their fried chicken is not bad, and I get the rice and the fried chicken, but I don't really care for the spaghetti. But I do like the pies, the mango pie. So I like the mango pie, and I like the fried chicken.
Have you tried the burgers at Jollibee?
I think I had their burgers the very first time I came, but it was like elementary school burgers.
We have burgers with pineapple. It's called Amazing Aloha.
Wow. We'll actually try some dessert down the street. Since we're so under budget today, maybe we'll try a couple of random things since you guys are on the live stream. We'll try that dessert cart. We'll probably try maybe the cafe or something. We'll go somewhere else. We're way under budget for today. I need a spoon now. I can't get the rest of this. They give me this big ass spoon. But I think this is going to cost us $65,000 for both of us. Great deal.
Look after me. Why?
Yeah, I need to look after you because you're a child. You're clumsy.
I am?
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for you.
Well, they have a limp. Why? 1 year old.
Try for deliveries. This meal I think is going to be $65,000. So mine, well, hers, look at this, $30,000 for what I just ate, and I think it's 30, but it says 30 or 50. So that could have been 50, but it says 35 on the other one. This one says, I don't know, we'll find out.
35.
But look at this one.
This looks different.
Oh, maybe that's different, but it looks the same. So I think it's going to be like $65,000. Our daily budget, not for food, but for everything besides rent, our daily budget is about $200,000, which is like $9. This was $2. So we still have like $6, $7 for the rest of the day, which we won't spend. It's just going to be impossible for us to spend more. We'll go get some like dessert and maybe try like a little snack or something, but that's only going to add like an extra $1. That's why I'm just blown away at how some of you guys can spend like $400, $500 on food. It's crazy to me. Eats lots of fruits, but they do like fatty food, which helps us. What not? No. So my rent is $18 a day. So my rent is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. That's $18 a day. And then I don't include the rent in my daily budget that I'm telling you guys. So $18 a day for the rent, and about $9 a day for everything else, which includes food, transportation, everything. So $9 for everything besides rent, $18 for rent. So about $27. We usually come in about $25 to $26 a day for every single thing, all bills included. That's crazy. That is insane, man. That's insane. My rent is $550, which is considered a lot, but I'm 1 block from the beach. I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and electricity is included in that. So I don't have an electricity bill. $550 for the 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I think it's 65, maybe 70 square meters. 1 block from the beach. Studio, I can't do studio. So imagine 2 people being in a studio I need a separate bedroom, I need a separate living room, and a kitchen. Impossible to have a separate living room, separate bedroom, separate kitchen in a studio. Impossible. I didn't come to live like a local. See, so a lot of you guys are the opposite of me. I didn't come to feel zen. I didn't come to find myself. I moved out of the United States to live a comfortable United States lifestyle at 50% or cheaper of the cost. So in the USA, I would love to go to restaurants every single night. Can't do it. It would be impossible. It's insanely expensive in the USA. But now I come to Vietnam. I have a nice 2-bedroom right off the beach. I come to restaurants every single night, or I cook if I feel like cooking. And I don't want to go hang out at the museums. I don't want to go hang out in the jungle with locals. I don't want to go surfing. I don't want to go do yoga. I don't want to feel zen. I don't want to find myself. I didn't travel for that. So you usually get travelers that either want to do one of two things. They want to come and find themselves and find the meaning of life, or you find the opposite people, the people that leave the USA to come drink and party on a discount. That's not me. I just want to live a regular, comfortable lifestyle that I had in the USA at 50% of the cost. No more, no less. That's exactly why I moved. Broken rice and steak. Yeah, that's not bad. 40,000. Yeah, that's not bad. 40,000 for beef and rice is good. This was 30. The Bonet is 40. So those are pretty solid, good prices. I think the highest meal that I normally, if I go get a burger at Bikini Bottoms, I spend 110,000. That's with the burger and fries. That's about my most expensive meal, and I get that maybe once a week. But all the rest of my meals range from 20,000, which is a banh mi, up to about 90 or 80,000. Besides the Bikini Bottom, but my typical meals range from about 40 to about 80. If you wanted to hire me, you can probably go to my page and figure out something. You could probably figure out something. Yeah, 2,500 is insane. I spend $750 every single month here, and that's at a 2-bedroom. So if I downgraded to a 1-bedroom in my same building, my monthly bills for everything would probably be under 600 and closer to 550. Menorah Grand, I think Menorah Grand, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I think it's 1 or 2 blocks ahead of me. Like literally, you guys cannot, there's no street closer to the beach than my place. So if you look at the map, I'm the beach. I'm the place that's exactly the closest to the beach. You cannot get any closer to the beach than my place. Simply Social. Well, here's what I recommend you do. This is going to be your best bang for your buck, Simply Social. If you're serious about this, go book my in-person service, which I've already done 2 this month. Go here, right? Go here. Go on to my links and go here to my in-person welcome service, and you'll click on this. Go here, and this includes, there's 2 different options. One's with finding you an apartment, one's without. But I pick you up from the airport. The transportation is included in that, so you don't even have to pay for transportation. I pick you up at the airport. I get you local currency, either at the ATM, or if you want to go do currency exchange at a currency place. I get you back to your airport, to your hotel. I make sure you're checked in. I give you an An Thuong beach tour, which would include all this area, show you where the ATMs are, show you where the banks, the restaurants, everything like that, and answer all your questions. I make sure you're settled in. I show you where the grocery stores are. So if you're interested, you can go click on this link. This one is for everything besides apartment. And then if you take a look at my other welcome service, that one includes apartment hunting for long-term people. Oh, you paid?
Yeah, I owe you.
Wow. I would love to be a minimalist. I think it's talking about a minimalist. I would love to be, but I just can't. But I'm at the most minimalist stage of my life. I gave up. I sold my car. I got rid of my apartment. I cleaned out my storage in the USA. All I have left is a carry-on bag and 2 check-in bags. That's everything to my whole name in my life. I would love to be like my travel buddy from Europe. He just brings a freaking backpack, and that's it. That's all he travels with. I would love to be at that stage, but it's impossible. I have my drone. So I have my drone. I have my college bachelor's degree. I have all my electronics. I got my 2 cameras. I got about 10 pairs of shorts, 1 pair of slacks, 1 pair of jeans, about 10 shirts, my underwear, my socks, and all that still takes up a total of 3 bags.
Guess how much? Guess how much?
No, so the problem, so she didn't really pay, so I'm gonna break her secret because yesterday she wanted to pay for something and she used her card and it got declined or whatever the hell happened. So she borrowed $100,000 from me, and then so instead of giving me the money back, she just paid. So don't let her fool you. She's just paying me back from yesterday. I would love to be a minimalist though, man. If I was a minimalist, man, my life would be so much easier. How much was dinner? 60. I say 65.
Yeah.
65,000, guys. So what was that? 65 was $2 and something. So for our total dinner was, for both of us, for everything that you see here, was $2.50. So basically $1.25 for each of us for all this food. Simply Social, that's a good question. I would say if you have a favorite shirt or pants, definitely bring it. If you don't care about just having a regular t-shirt that's easy to find your size, then probably don't bring as much. You'll find stuff at market. So if you don't have a problem finding sizes or styles of what you like, then definitely leave as much as you can. You will definitely find it. I had the stuff that I like. I have certain shirts that I like. I don't want to spend money on stuff that I already have. But if you guys buy your stuff here, there's not really much I would tell you guys to bring. I brought my clothes because I had them. And I brought my drone. I brought my bachelor's degree to teach English because I might have to go to China and I need my physical bachelor's degree. But I wouldn't recommend bringing, you're not gonna not find something here. They have Shopee, which you can order everything. Speaking of, I just ordered a universal video game controller yesterday from Shopee. So that should be showing up in about 2 to 3 days. I should be getting a universal video game controller so I can play those old school 1990s video games on my computer. Some of you guys seen my quick little live stream last night of me playing some video games. Yeah, you're gonna be able to find stuff like that social, but it's gonna be a lot harder. You're not just gonna stroll into a market and find the perfect shirt for you at the right size. Like, Asians are smaller, so even like finding like an extra large or even bigger is gonna be not impossible, but it's gonna be a little harder. I think they do Shine. I think it's called Sheen or Shine out here, which I've got shirts from USA. But I heard that Sheen or Shine, however you pronounce it, also delivers out here. So I think you guys won't have a problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On the bigger side, you're gonna have a little problem. But I think they have Sheen or Shine. They deliver out here also. And I've heard people be able to get stuff out here. But like I said, bring the stuff that you like, but you won't have a lot of people get scared. Let's go take a look over here and see what we got. People get scared and think they're not gonna have stuff. They're definitely gonna, you'll figure out a way. Like my laptop charger broke and I was devastated and I was, damn, where the hell am I gonna find one? I found one the same day. Like, you're gonna find 99.9% of the stuff you're looking for. Bring stuff like your passport, obviously, bachelor's degree, like bring the stuff that is impossible to replace, but everything else you could kind of figure out, or get an alternate, or get a cheaper version, or an alternate or something. Look, it's for you. Little kids' toys for you.
Bone jelly, what's that?
I don't know. We have a lot. Oh, look at Oreo. I'm not a fan of Oreo, but those
That's a big
those
one.
little baskets look nice.
It's like a gift basket.
That's a good gift basket.
Yeah.
How much do you think those are? I see the price at the top. Oh, 150.
Found you.
Is that 150 or 250?
How much?
I think that's 150. Look, you see the sticker? Is that 150 or 250?
250.
Ooh, 250?
Yeah.
A little expensive.
250?
How much?
Red below.
This one.
Red.
Red. 250. What about the blue? Same?
Blue.
350. Okay. 350 in the back, guys. 250 in the front. Blue?
Blue đó. Blue đó.
250. And then yellow. Same. Come on. So 250, and the most expensive one is the hello.
How much?
Don't be stealing. Look at these are the random crazy snacks. I don't really eat chips or candy, but these are like your local brands.
Yeah.
These are your local brands. Imported chips will be like 5 times the price of those. I don't know, we should try something that we've never had here. Oh, the crepes. The crepes are 15,000. I walked by it so many times.
Why did you try it?
I don't know. Let's take a look. He's making the crepes over here. Look at these guys. These are 15,000. That's a good deal. Say ciao. They're making Nutella, it looks like. A Nutella crepe. I'm not getting any message from you guys. Are you guys still there? Yes? No? Give me a thumbs up, or let me try to update. Ever since I left the restaurant, I haven't been getting your guys' messages. Give me 1 second. Oh, there we go. I missed your message. I'm back. Let me scroll back. Why caravan in England when you can live in a style? Oh, he just kicked his scooter. Exactly,
It's
coconut.
Like a teaser.
It's just like a teaser.
Yeah, that's
Those are probably like
15.
30.
Yeah. And then when you add what do you call this? Fruits on it, it's more.
I used to manage the IT guys working on projects. They work for hours. Yeah, that's the only thing that's the hard thing for me. So back in the USA, I could make money online. I had an online reselling business. I traded stock options. Out here, that's the one thing that I need to find is a way to make money online. That's the hardest thing fleeing me right now is making money online. If I can make money online consistently out here, then I would be set to live out in Asia for as long as possible. But it's just so much harder to make money out here, online at least. I make about half of what I put out. Xin chào. That's the Bonnet place that we go to. So that's the Bonet. We're not gonna go there tonight, obviously. We just ate dinner. Do I have any technical skills? It's hard to say. So all my hard skills are either traveling, knowing visas, doing YouTube, trading stock options, but I don't have anything solid on paper. Like, I don't know how to code, I don't know how to build web pages, nothing like that. All my skill is in my brain. It's like, basically, I know how to navigate cities, I know how to budget, I know how to save people money, I know how to negotiate, like all that kind of stuff. I know how to run. So here's what I did back in the USA for the last 4 years. I would go out and I would either get free items or really underpriced items off of Facebook or go to thrift stores. I would go store them in my storage unit. I would clean them up or repair them, package them up in boxes, and then list them online. List them on eBay, list them on Facebook, and then sell them for a much larger profit, right? And I made good money, usually about $4,000 a month doing that. The problem is I can't do that out here. I don't have a storage unit out here to store them. The shipping cost to send from Vietnam to the USA would be astronomical. Plus, there's no places to go get these kind of units. So like how I would do it, I would sell older electronics. I would sell any and everything that people just basically get rid of at a dirt cheap price in the USA, not knowing they're worth money. I just can't do that in Asia. Wow, this place is packed tonight. I can't, man. I tried to learn coding last year. I locked myself in my bedroom and tried to learn like coding and all that crap, and my brain was fried. If I'm not interested in something, I can't learn it. So I literally taught myself how to trade stock options because I enjoyed it. It was something I liked. But that's why I can't learn another language. I have no interest in learning another language. Things that I'm not passionate about or interested about, I can't learn. It's just impossible. I would only be learning coding to make money. And I'm the type of person that I can't do things that I'm not passionate about. For your information, I like your channel. I have content ideas, do some interviews. I know I keep telling you guys I'm going to do an interview. I keep trying to set up the interview with my neighbors, but that video is coming very, very soon. I just posted a video today. I'm not sure if any of you guys seen my brand new video that I just posted maybe about 2 or 3 hours ago. Here's your guys' fruit. But if you guys haven't seen my uploaded video that I posted a couple of hours ago, please go check that out. It's called, I think it's called A Normal Day in Vietnam. I just posted that a couple of hours ago. But I think in the next day or two, I'm gonna go shoot my interview with my Canadian neighbors. They both have interesting stories. So we're gonna do an interview with both of those guys, one at a time. I didn't go out today, so I couldn't notice. Plus, I don't really notice people. The only time I ever really look at people is like when I'm crossing the street so that I don't get hit by these crazy ass scooter drivers. Oh, look at this little kid. They didn't used to sell these last year. These popped up a lot. I've never had them, but I've noticed they started selling those like crazy here. I missed what you were talking about. I didn't see what you were talking about, Social. You said something about should look into it more. Prices are a lot cheaper than you might think. Prices about what? I didn't catch your message. No, I refuse to ride a scooter. Refuse. I take InDrive, which is much cheaper than Grab, but you guys will never see me on a scooter. I made you guys one deal. If we get to 10,000 subscribers, I will rent a scooter and do one day on a scooter, but I will never get on a scooter. If we do not hit 10,000 subscribers, I will never, ever, ever ride a scooter on the continent of Asia. Never. Ooh. Some of these always look better than they really are. Selling online.
Remember we got this.
So I didn't sell. So my selling, you guys, a lot of you guys confuse it with like the Amazon, like drop shipping. It's not that. So I would go get secondhand items. I would get like during COVID, you guys would be blown away. But the 90s people, you guys remember VCRs and DVD players, and not DVD players, but DVD recorders and VHS players. Those were selling insanely crazy. So I would go buy like not every single VCR, but there were certain brands and certain models that were worth a lot, and people were giving them away for 10 bucks, 20 bucks or something, right? And I sold a secondhand used VCR for like 450 bucks. You have to know the market. You have to know what things go for. You just can't do that in Asia. There's no such thing as, they don't have secondhand market. So they don't get rid of things here. They fix them or they reuse them. It's just impossible. What about video making skills? I don't consider myself a good editor. So the worst thing I hate about making YouTube videos is the editing. It's so time consuming to me. That's the reason why I honestly would love to get a new uploaded video up every single day. The only thing is, it's just so time consuming, the editing process. That's the only thing. It's not that I don't shoot videos, but it's the time consuming part of editing that I'll go shoot a video for an hour, 2 hours, like in that day, right? And my editing process will be 4 to 6 to 8 hours over a course of 3 days. I don't want to say hate, but editing is very time consuming for us. Where are we gonna go?
Donde estas?
What?
Tea? Or Jeremy?
Jeremy? Jeremy's closed.
Oh, what time is it? 9?
Oh yeah, lives I don't even expect to make money. I think most of my lives make me like 50 cents, maybe $1. I don't make anything. I don't consider making any kind of money on lives. I think I've checked on my lives. I think I did like a 6-hour stream one time and I think I got like 80 cents. The only time I make...
Tea shop, I'll get something.
You're gonna get 2 things? Okay. Then I go over here too.
Huh?
I'm gonna go over here too.
I thought you...
I will, but I'll go over here too. The only time I make money on lives is when people donate or send the super chats, but I don't make any kind of money. Well, I do make money, but it's pennies, literally pennies on live streams. Yes, so that's why I enjoy doing live streams. For one, it's live. I get to interact with you guys. But for two, I have no editing, but I make little to nothing, literally pennies when I do live streams. When I do uploaded videos, I make 100 times or 10 times more. This is their whole menu right here. What are you gonna get? Something different? Everything here is less than $1. 25,000 is $1, so everything here is basically $1 or less. Yeah, it's solidly been raining on and off. Nothing major though. We've been coming to this place about once or twice a week. When we walk down this neighborhood, we here. Last night, or whenever the last time we were here, we get the flan. They put three of these little flans in a cup. They mix it with the coconut cream, and then you get these little beads in the back. But you guys can get any of this fruit. Is it hard to count my? No, I'm so used to it. But I've been to 20 countries. I practically know all the currencies of all the countries I've been to by heart. It's just something that I get used to. So everything about travel, I have down. Like, I wish that was a hard technical skill. Like, I wish I could teach people and make money off of budgeting. I wish I could teach people travel. I wish I could teach people how to negotiate apartments. I wish I could teach people currency exchange. I wish I could teach people visa requirements, but no one pays for that. No one looks at that as a valuable skill. They want to, do you build websites? Do you know UX design? Like, I don't know none of that stuff. My skills come from my brain and experience. I'm coming here on the 19th of December. This is my favorite city. I've been here for a long time. There's Moon Milk also in Nha Trang. Yeah, I know there's a few different Moon Milks around. There's 3 in Danang. I've only been to 2 of the Moon Milks in Danang. And then there's also one in Hoi An. You should teach.
Are you trying the same thing?
I'm not going to get nothing from here. So I'm trying to build my channel, this channel that you guys are watching. I'm making about 50% of the money that I put out. I'm hoping this channel will take off and start at least breaking me even. So I can't really think about doing another channel or branching off until this channel at least starts breaking me even. We're about 50% of the way there. Yeah, as long as it's not travel on scooter. When I'm in Vietnam, I just use the 90-day single entry tourist visa. Every 90 days, I go do a visa run. So every 90 days, I do a visa run, and I come back the same day. I've been doing that. I've probably done 10 visa runs, if not more, in the past year. Last year, Vietnam only had 30-day visas. So I was doing a visa run every 30 days in the year 2023. I've done 2 visa runs this year. Make sure you get it to go. It's actually not about the riding on the scooter. It's the people here. So in Asia, there's no stoplights, there's no stop signs. People come off the curb, people don't have headlights. No one stops, no one yields. People drive on the wrong side of the road. I can't do that. That's insane. That's insane. Look, here's a perfect example why she's making that. This is how people drive. Look, people just like randomly pull out. They go on the wrong side of the road. This is just insane. So I'd rather spend $1.50 to get on a Grab and go across town rather than risk my life and get killed. Like we just know a guy, I keep bringing him up, but just last week he got into an accident. He has like 20 stitches in his head from riding a scooter. Like for me, it's not worth it. It's insane. Like these people just drive so crazy. There's no rules. It's just insane. Like, look at this. Everyone just piling up in the middle of the intersection. There's not a stop sign. There's not a stop light. There's nothing. And then you're just supposed to just like know how to drive. If they followed rules, I would have no problem riding a scooter here. But it's too crazy. Where are we gonna sit? Xin chào. Maybe either there or here. Want to sit here? We'll sit on the street so you guys can get a little better view. Sit down. Are you gonna turn the fan on?
Yeah, it's there.
Then I'll probably sit here then. I don't want to be.
It's okay.
Chiang Mai. I've been to Chiang Mai in 2019. I would probably say I rated a little lower, probably because so many people told me it was going to be this amazing, great, perfect city. So I think people hyped it up too much for me before I went there. But I would choose Danang over Chiang Mai 100 times out of 100. Not only do I like Danang better, come on. Not only do I like Danang better, but Thailand only gets 60-day visa. Vietnam, I get 9-day visa, so I already get 30 days more. Thailand costs me about 20% more than Vietnam. So for one, I get an extra month on each visa being in Vietnam, and I save about 20% a month living in Vietnam. I've never been to those. I've been to Bangkok, I've been to Chiang Mai, and I've been to Chiang Rai. Bangkok I really like, which is kind of shocking because you guys know I don't drink, I don't go to clubs. So Bangkok seems like it wouldn't be a good place for me, but I really, really like Bangkok. Bangkok is almost on the level of Danang is me. But like I said, Thailand, you only get 60-day visas there. Vietnam, I get a 90-day visa. And then Bangkok is 20 to 30% more expensive than Danang. I'm not gonna get an ice cream, but I'm gonna get my caramel blend. I do not want to see me on a scooter, but I made you guys a deal a while back ago. If we get to 10,000 subscribers, I will get on a scooter, I'll do a live stream, and I will do a uploaded video. We'll do that for one day. So I will buy a backpack mount so that I can mount my phone to my backpack while I ride it. But we're still a very, very far way away from 10,000. Let's actually check and see how many actual subscribers we have right now. Yeah, I don't think I would ride with her. Let's see how many subscribers we have. 25, 22. So we're still 7,500-ish away, so we're still along. No point to rent a car. I wouldn't have no place to park it. As soon as we get into an accident or a scuff, they're gonna kill me on the insurance. A scooter will hit me, and guess what? I'm gonna have to pay a lot. I walk everywhere. I walk 99%. If I don't walk, so I spend less than like $8 a month riding InDrive. So for me to go rent a car would make absolutely no sense. I use InDrive maybe 3 to 4 times a month at most. I wouldn't have a place to park it. As soon as someone scratches it or hits the car, I'd be screwed. Plus, rental car costs per day, it just wouldn't be worth it for me. Social, I've never got sick. I guess I always say I never got sick, but one time out of all the 20 countries I went to, I was traveling from Danang to Ho Chi Minh, and I got some water at the airport, and when I landed, I got a banh mi sandwich in Ho Chi Minh, and I did get sick, so I can't pinpoint it whether it was the water at the Danang International Airport or whether it was the banh mi in Ho Chi Minh, but that's the one time out of about 60 international cities that I've ever been sick. So one time out of 50 or 60 different cities I've been to. So just one small time. I know you guys always want me to do the stuff that I don't like. You guys want me to get on a scooter. You guys want me to do karaoke. You guys always want me to do the crazy stuff.
How much would they pay for you to get on the scooter?
Well, to get on the scooter, it's going to be 10,000 subscribers.
No, but aside from that,
I don't think I would do it for money. I would only do it if we get to that goal, because that goal is worth more to me than a one-time fee of getting on a freaking crazy scooter. Karaoke. She'll probably do karaoke. YMCA. Can I get a place there? No down payment? So I got lucky, Social. I did not put down a security deposit, and I'm on a month-to-month lease, so I do not have a social. Did I say social security deposit? I don't have a security deposit or a long-term lease, but it's extremely hard to find that here. I negotiated really, really hard for it, but most people I know can't do that. I'm ready to order. I do have an international driving license, but I've never used it here. You guys are gonna push me out of my comfort zone because I'm gonna do a video very soon of all the stuff that I've never ate before. Now, it's not seafood, it's not pate, it's not crazy things, but I'm gonna try that fruit that you guys either hate and tell me that I should try. I'm gonna try the soup that I've never ate. I'm gonna try like stuff that is still manageable but I've never had. So I will be forced out of my comfort zone a little bit in that aspect. I am somewhat looking for another apartment, so I'm gonna do apartment searching again probably in the next 2-ish weeks. So look for a new hotel / apartment video, but I might just stay at my place, but I'm not sure yet. I'm still 50-50 on what I'm gonna do. So not sure yet. Oh yeah, you missed the gaming stream. We did a little one last night. Not too many people showed up, but the downside to doing the gaming stream, I have to do it on my laptop, which means we get 1,000% less views. Like right now, a lot of people are popping in from YouTube Shorts and YouTube pushes it. But when we do the gaming stream, YouTube Shorts doesn't pick it up. So I wish there was a way that we can get more viewers into the gaming stream. But Elvis, I did order a universal video game controller. So I should have a video game controller in the mail, receiving it in about 2 days. So I won't have to use the keyboard. I'll be able to use the actual controller.
There was this guy at the coffee shop, and then he was sitting in front of us, and then you were doing live, and then he transferred the table because you were like talking.
What coffee shop? Yesterday?
Babu.
My US mail, so there's nothing really that I need. I don't owe any bills. I don't really have anything. But my mail I did have sent to my dad's house. So
and now he's back. He's here.
maybe I should go sit next to him.
He was sitting
It smells
here.
like orange. Ooh,
Yeah.
Smells good. Smells good. So I don't really have anything important. I think once every 4 or 5 months, like maybe some kind of important document will come, but I don't really have any ties to the USA mail-wise. Now, probably in January, I'll probably get my tax return from last year. That I might need, but besides that, I don't really have any important mail.
Can I have one?
You're gonna get something here too?
Yeah,
Oh my
of course,
god.
I'm here. Guava apple.
Guava.
Yeah.
And
Sugar, no sugar.
sugar, no sugar. Oh, you want sugar. And then can I eat
Guava and apple.
guava and apple?
Sour.
I know, man. She's getting something else here again. Let me order mine real quick. Can I get the caramel ice blend? And can I add Kim cheese? Come on.
Come on.
So here's I'm gonna give you guys my breakdown of my history of travel. So I just started to do international travel back in 2019. I went to 9 countries in Asia in 2019 and 6 countries in Europe. I went back to the USA back in 2019, about 2 months from right before COVID hit. I was planning on going to teach English either in China or South Korea at that time. COVID shut down everything in 2020. My plans got canceled. I got locked in the USA practically till 2022. 2022 in September, I decided to leave the USA full time. I came to Asia. I was in Thailand. I was in the Philippines. I was in a whole bunch of countries. I was trying to find remote work in 2022 all the way up till the end of 2023. Either jobs were garbage, not paying that much, or I wasn't interested. So September of 2023, I went back to the USA. I took a job and I stacked up and saved as much money as I could from September to February. And I got rid of everything. My car, sold my apartment, cleaned out my storage, have 3 bags left to my name. And I came back. I started back in the Philippines in February of this year. February till the end of March, I was in the Philippines. And then since April till now, I've been in Danang. I have no plans of going back to the USA. Oh, the chair? Yeah, let me move this chair. And let me actually boost you guys up.
Here. So I can read it too.
You have your own phone. They said you're eating that, and now you're getting a juice? My God.
Done, so
You're blowing my budget today. No,
Coffee.
we tried a new place today. We tried a new restaurant. You missed it,
did
JV.
I pay for this?
I did pay for that. Yeah,
You did?
yeah.
No.
They scanned my QR code. A podcaster? So it's funny because I ran into the lady yesterday. She's a podcaster, and she keeps telling me that I should do a podcast. And I was just talking yesterday about possibly start doing a podcast. I don't know how much you guys would enjoy it, and I don't really even know how to do a podcast on YouTube. I guess it's almost the same. I guess I just upload a video But I don't really have a set. Like, what am I going to do? Do a podcast from my living room? But I am somewhat debating about doing a podcast. It would kind of be like the live stream, just audio version. But I am interested in doing a podcast. I did a internet podcast when I was in college for about a year. And actually, I really, really enjoyed doing podcasting. I did a live internet sports/entertainment podcast radio show. I would love to do podcasting. I honestly would. I just started watching a video last night about how to start uploading podcasts onto YouTube. I don't really know what the difference of uploading because if you go on there, let me show you guys. Let me see if I can find it. That's the thing I'm also thinking about too, Elvis. I don't know. I think it would either do great or it would do horrible. I have no clue. And I don't want to take on too many things at once. But I seen if you go here, if you go to upload, where's upload? If you go to upload a video, where's upload? Where's upload? Video. Man, what happened to the upload button? There used to be an upload video. It's not on here. It's only on live. But there was an upload podcast video. So I don't know. I didn't get any vaccines for out here.
Come on.
Ooh, look at that one. Double budget today? What do you mean double budget? We're still going to be way under our budget today. So when I first started traveling in 2019, I was a fast traveler. I was in 5 countries in I think 7 or 8 days. Ooh, come on. Thank you. This is mine, guys. Caramel ice blend with cream cheese at the top. This is my favorite drink. So I used to be a fast traveler, but after 2019, inflation shot up. Plane tickets doubled or tripled. And traveling fast now really, really went up a lot in price. So I'm more of a slow-term traveler now. Oh, the pizza place we're going to go to tomorrow. I can't forget about that. We're going to go to our new pizza place tomorrow, guys. So we'll do a live stream from the wood oven new pizza place tomorrow. I would love to do a Joe Rogan style. I love Joe Rogan. Vietnam.
Kim, my drink is
I know Elvis. It would be a shame if you went to China. Everything happens for a reason, guys. So whether I go or not, some of my best situations happened out of bad experiences. So I am willing to do or go wherever because I know everything happens for a reason. I don't know where she stores it. Maybe like a squirrel.
The what?
They want to know how you drink and eat everything.
I'm Asian.
Oh, this is kind of good. It tastes like a green, not fully sweet apple, but it's still okay. I think maybe that's the guava.
It's guava apple.
Actually, that's good. I like that one.
They have good fruit juices.
Oh, yeah, it's very sweet. This one is very, very sweet. But everyone that's had it loves it.
This one's healthy.
They added sugar to that one.
No, it's still healthy.
Herbal pizza. Yeah, it's the herbal pizza.
My sugar is like 10 times your sugar.
Yeah, it's herbal pizza, but they have like 2 or 3 different branches. This one is a little bit different. They all have different promotions, I think. I got apple and guava. Guava juice. I don't think I've ever really had guava juice. Harvest my organs. This is my favorite drink right here, guys. This is kind of like a milkshake almost, mixed like with a tea. And I don't know why. I'm not a big cream cheese guy, but they accidentally gave me cream cheese the very first time I ever came here. And ever since then, I've been getting this. 2,000? Are you kidding me? Man, Dungroy, if you guys, some of you guys need to hire me as your financial advisor. You guys need to hire me as your financial advisor. I'll cut your guys' bills in half. I will get paid. You guys will save money. and I will change your guys' life. $2,000. That's what I spend in 3 months for all my bills, including my rent. That's insane, guys. I don't know. It's a lot. They probably don't even tell you how much. I'm sure it's not like USA, but this is my weakness, guys. I'll walk 10, 12,000 steps a day, and then I'll drink this, and it'll wipe out that. But this is my favorite drink. I don't care. This is my vice. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. This is my vice right there. Even takeout though, man. Takeout. So I get takeout very, very rarely, but I know what places to get. Like the Thai restaurant. We get the Thai restaurant, and we spend $160,000 on her dinner and my dinner. So we spend about $80,000 on a great Thai place, and that's with a lot of food. It's just so crazy. It's so crazy. I got Five Guys for lunch. That's insane. $28. So $28 would literally be 3 days, 3 full days of both of us eating. We spend $9. That's what we budget. $9 a day. 9, 18, 27. Yeah. I missed some of you guys' messages. Let me scroll back up. It's not really the heat, it's the humidity, but right now is the best time. This is the coolest, less humid time that I've ever felt.
Have you tried the Five Guys burger?
I've had Five Guys one time. Both. I'm gonna take my drink right now, guys.
Oh, that's like 100 sugar. Me too.
My drink's better.
What if you keep doing that and then you drop your drink?
How much you spend on groceries? So, here's how I answer that question. I spend, when she's not here, I spend $160 total on my food budget. That's broken up in different ways. I do like to cook sometimes. So basically I spend $40 a week, no matter what I do. If I cook every day, it would be about $30 a week. If I go out, it'll be about $40 a week. But I mix it up. Maybe I'll cook once or twice a week, and then I'll go out 5 times a week. But I spend $40, under $40 a week, or $160 a month on all my food. When she comes, it adds about an extra $100 to the food budget. So for 2 people, about $220 to $250, about $250. I eat out probably 60 to 70% a week. We eat out. It's so much cheap.
Also is asking if all we do is eat.
Yeah, that's practically when we go out. That's practically what we spend our money on. We don't spend any money really on entertainment. We spend very little money on transportation. When we go out, we usually make a trip out of going out. So when we go to dinner, we'll go out to dinner, and then we'll go hang out at a little cafe or a convenience store. So we kind of do our day based around going out to get something.
Doing stocks. Look.
He's doing stocks. I mean, the food here is good to me. Now, I will be honest, beef is not the best here. Beef is expensive, and beef does not compare to the USA. That's the one thing I will definitely say is beef is lacking here. Pizza is lacking here. Burgers are kind of hard to find. I found 2 good places for burgers. Stuff like that is kind of hard to find.
You want to go to night market?
We'll see. You can get anything in Cambodia. Yes, Tim. It's actually I'm not gonna say it's cheaper, but it's barely noticeable to eat out here. Like it's so close to being the same price. I only cook when I miss American foods or things that I can't normally find here. So like I'll cook my burgers, I'll make smash burgers and fries, I'll make tacos, like things that I can't find here is what I cook. But I would never ever try to cook like local dishes. I'll just go out and eat, because 1, it's going to be cheaper, 2, it's going to be no dishes. 3, it's gonna be much better to go out. The only time I cook is when I cook things that you can't find here, or that I missed from the USA, or things that are just like crazy expensive. Like I'll cook a steak here, I'll season it myself, I'll cook it myself, and it'll taste better, and it'll be cheaper. But I would never try to cook Asian food here. Like you just can't compete with that.
The night market would be at Sondra. It's near. It's just near. It's by
We'll see. What time is it open till? It's by the time we finish, it's already going to be 10. I missed some of your guys' messages. Let me scroll back up. Bonet is good. The Bonet at that restaurant, that place is open back up now. I really like that one. And I like the other restaurant, Palette, the original Bonet place that I had months and months ago. But it's a little bit smaller, and you only get 1 egg. So the new Bonet place that you guys always see me go to, that's the better deal. I like that one better. Yeah, beef is just not, the quality is not there, and it's not cheap. So beef is not as good, but chicken, pork, no problem.
Best wishes to who? Someone getting married?
2 blocks away from you. Oh, nice. I think your name is pronounced Tejas. If you get in any sorts of trouble, you can even pay a couple of $100s. That's crazy. Yeah, man, I'll be a dangerous man. Once I'm able to consistently make money out here in Asia, then I don't see myself going back to the USA more than a quick visit. I would probably be that's the only thing that's really stopping me from being a full-time traveler, is having consistent income. At some point in my life, I will figure out how I'm gonna make consistent money online. The problem is I'm in a rush to do it now, and life doesn't work on your schedule. Life works on its own schedule. So at some point in my life, I will figure out how to make money online, and at that point I'll be a full-time traveler. But we just don't know when that will be. I appreciate it, Mopor. I am actually having a drink. He said, please remember to take a rest and drink some water while streaming. This is not water, it's jasmine tea or something. Sometimes they give it to me hot, sometimes they give it to me cold. Ooh, tastes just like a fancy hotel soap. The hamster wheel, yeah, possibly. We'll figure something out. Like I said, I'm like a boxer. I'm in the ring. I got knocked down a couple times. As long as you keep standing up and get up before the 10 count, you have a fighting chance to the 12th round. That's the way that I envision myself. 30-something days left. Good news, I just got my second check from YouTube. So I've been monetized for a little over 2 months now. I just got my second month check that they just sent direct deposit, YouTube, to my bank account 2 days ago. So far I've got 2 paychecks from YouTube. The tea, I'm not a big fan of it. It has a very floral, soapy type of taste. So I already know my estimate. If I stay here in Danang, I spend roughly $9,000 to $10,000 a year for everything. I could probably, if I really, really tighten my budget more, I could probably live here for about $8,500 a year. And if I kind of spend a lot and not really watch my budget, it would probably be closer to around $10,000. So realistically, I come in right around $9,000 a year. English in Asia, well, I'm only debating, if I teach English in person, it's only going to be in China. China by far pays the most, gives you the best of everything. So that's my only place. So for China, you need to have a bachelor's degree in any subject. you need to have a TEFL certificate, which is like teaching English as a second language. You need to have a clean background, like a clean FBI background. And you do, some schools will really hammer you on having some experience. I do have 2 years of online teaching experience, so I have the experience. And most places want you to be from a native English speaking country. So those are your requirements. Yes, we are in Danang, Miami Beach. Once I retire, I want to try full-time travel in Europe. I was in Europe in 2019. I really enjoyed Europe, but it's just too expensive. It's too expensive, and as an American, you could only stay in the EU for 90 days out of 180 days.
Oh, thank you, AE.
So you have to leave out of the EU after 90 days. So you have to go to a non-EU country and be gone for 90 days. AE, appreciate it. Wow, appreciate it, buddy. We're gonna use that towards probably our Hoi An trip. I don't know if you guys seen my community post, but I made a post. So if anybody is interested, once again, I appreciated AE. I just made a community post. If anybody is interested, we're gonna start using our donations for our trip. We have multiple trips. This is what I just posted today. So if any of you guys are interested, check out the community page. I got a lot of requests to do content in different cities, right? So all these donations will be donated to one of our trips, either Hoi An, Hue, if you guys want to see us in Hue, or if you want to see us go to Wien Yan. This is kind of like a travel fund. If you guys donate $1, any amount, it goes to a travel fund. And if you guys have a specific city that you guys want us to go to, when you leave a donation, just put what city that you guys are putting it towards. So these are kind of like a travel fund. So if you guys don't put what city you guys want me to go to, I'll just apply it to probably the first city or the closest city that we would go to. But we have got 2 tips now. We got one from Dead Shark and one from AE. We're going to use both of those for our Hoi An trip that should be coming up very, very soon. We will go to Hue and Wien Yan if our travel fund reaches that point, because those are 2 cities we've been to and we really enjoyed them. So I appreciate it once again to everybody that checks that out, reads it, sends anything, reads it, likes it, thumbs up on it, anything. Sound of Silence in the cafe is awesome. Yeah, once I start making money online, man, I'll be set. It's just the hardest thing in my life, I think, so far has been making money online. Especially while, not just online, but online in Asia. Once I accomplish that, I feel like I have beat Mike Tyson in his prime, because that's been the hardest thing that I have ever tried to do, is make money online in Asia. What is a good way to get a flight there from Dallas? So first of all, I'm going to recommend using Skyscanner. Skyscanner is kind of like the Google of flights. I don't buy my tickets from Skyscanner. I'm not sure if you're aware of Skyscanner, but you can download the app, you can use the website, but use Skyscanner, and this is my little bonus tip. So for anybody that wants a tip on tickets, this is how I do it. So let's say you wanted to leave from San Francisco to Vietnam, right? What I first do is I'll look for a flight from like San Francisco to the cheapest Asian hub, meaning bigger cities are usually cheaper. So I would look from like San Francisco to Japan, like to Tokyo, or San Francisco to like Bangkok, or San Francisco to like Manila, or San Francisco to like Singapore, right? You might get a really, really cheap ticket from there to there. And then what I would do is fly domestically on an Asian airline from Bangkok to Vietnam, or Manila to Vietnam, because sometimes doing it that way is actually cheaper than booking a ticket from like San Francisco directly to Vietnam, or San Francisco directly to whatever Asian country you want to go to. So that's a little bonus trick. That's a little bonus tip that I give you guys.
The guy who was at the coffee shop and I know it's there. That's the other guy.
Skyscanner. I use Skyscanner. Went off the beach snorkeling. Wow. If you ever get a chance to go get a second passport, I don't know. I have not looked into that. I would never give up my US passport. And if I was going to get a second passport, I don't really know as an American what other passport would really benefit me. Americans, I think, only need a visa for like 18 or 20 countries, something like that. So I don't really know what other stronger visa I would need. Flying to the USA. Oh, damn. You're going back during Christmas time and expensive time. Also, can foreigners get Vietnamese passports?
How is Jack? How's his stitches?
Stitches. I think he got them out now. So the only way that I know that people can get long-term visa here is like through marriage, or I think you can get like somewhat of a business longer-term visa. It's a lot harder. But Vietnam passport, I have no clue. I have no clue on that. If you have Vietnamese citizenship, I'm healing very well. That's kind of like a good and a bad statement. Like, for one, it's good that you're healing well, but it's bad because that means you're hurt.
The
So
market is up until 11. It's 10.
it's already 10. Plus, we're gonna have to get a grab there, a grab back.
Yeah, but it's just like 10.
We're gonna blow our budget, and we're only gonna be there for what, 20 minutes? Maybe, you know what? I take that back. I probably would get an EU passport so that I can get around only being in the EU for 90 days. EU would be expensive, but the second worst part about the EU is that they only allow you as an American to stay in the EU for 90 out of 180 days. Then you have to leave the EU completely for 3 months before you can come back into the EU. So it probably would be an EU visa. I have no clue on that, on natural. I don't know about that. I know about regular tourist visas, but the longer term visas, I need to figure out about those. UK, so the UK, you can. So, my mom's dad, I've never met him, so I guess it's technically my grandpa, but he is from Ireland. So he has a UK passport, and I guess technically I could apply for my EU or my UK passport because I am a grandchild of a Irish citizen. And I guess either your parents or your grandparents, if they were born in the UK, you could get a UK passport. So I've been kind of weighing that on my mind. I have not really dug much into the process, but I know it's possible. But I'm a long way away from actually doing that. Staying in Boston. Coconut Man is on the way to meet you. Hope he finds you.
Really?
Irish passport gives you access to the UK. So I know they did the Brexit. So how long can UK people stay in the EU? So they're restricted too. So if
No, they're not.
so if you have a UK passport, do you have to leave the EU after 90 days, or do they get longer? I know you're out of the EU, but so if you went to France, would you have to leave after 90 days and stay out for 90 days? Or can you guys stay unlimited longer than 90 days in the EU?
Because the Brexit is just about the union, so I don't really think it has.
They said they need to leave.
Yeah, but I don't. But that was.
UK has 90 days. Okay.
Yeah, but that was an old rule. Like it doesn't have to.
They can't do it no more.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with the union. It's not because the.
I only care about being able to stay there.
Yeah, but
That's
what I'm trying to
pointless. So basically, me getting a UK passport would be worthless now because I was going to get the UK passport because I was going to be able to stay in the EU for longer than 90 days. But what you guys seem to be saying is that you guys can't stay for longer than 90 days. So The UK passport is kind of worthless to me now. Okay, then you guys are the same as us, Kim. That's exactly the same as an American. So yeah, UK passport's worthless to me now. I have an air fryer, a rice cooker, and a crock pot, but I do not have a magic bullet.
Brexit.
Yeah, you guys got screwed. That sucks. But I wouldn't be surprised if down the road, maybe you guys might incorporate back to the EU. I'm not saying anytime soon, but maybe down the road in decades or years, so who knows.
My aunt is staying in London. She's in Surrey.
Yeah, that sucks. I hate that rule about the EU. So the workaround, guys, it's kind of getting a lot tougher now, but what you can do, so you can go to any of your favorite EU countries, and what people used to do is when their 90 days in the EU was up, they would go to a Bulgaria or a Romania, but I think Bulgaria and Romania joined the EU. So now you could go to Georgia, which is non-EU. I think Turkey is non-EU. So there's still a couple of places in Europe that are non-EU. Albania, I believe, too. And you could hang out in Albania, Turkey, and Georgia for 3 months and then go back to the main part of the EU. So you could do it that way, but the countries are starting to get limited. So you need to basically leave the EU, stay in the Europe, but go to the countries that are non-EU. That's the workaround. So I think if I was going to do that, I would either go to Albania or Georgia. So that would be my workaround. I would probably go to, let's say my 90 days was up in EU and I needed to be out for 90 before coming back. I would probably spend a month and a half in Albania and spend a month and a half in Georgia. And then I would go back to the EU. That's how I would probably do it. But it's pointless because why leave an amazingly cheap continent like Asia, especially Vietnam, to go spend 5 times the price in EU and have to keep bouncing around. So it doesn't make any sense for me. But I did hear there is a kind of a workaround. So you guys, I can't confirm this, but it seems like it's true. I think in Portugal, an American, if you make like $1,000, I think it's $1,200 a month. It could be a pension. It could be a couple things. You could get a long-term visa in Portugal as long as you have, I think, $1,200 coming in your bank account. So someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Portugal, if you get a pension or a retirement or some kind of money coming in at least of $1,200 a month, you could stay long-term in Portugal. I love this drink, guys. Montenegro. Montenegro, I'm not sure if it's in the EU. I was looking at going to Montenegro and Serbia, but I kind of think Serbia's in the EU. Montenegro might not be, but I think Croatia is too. I'm not up on my EU European countries as much as I used to be because I haven't been there in 5 years, and a few countries just joined into EU not that long ago. I've never been to Georgia, but I had a trip actually planned there. I was supposed to be in Tbilisi, Georgia, in April of 2020, but obviously COVID canceled that. But I was going to go stay in Tbilisi because the amazing thing about Georgia, Americans get a 1-year free visa. So not only is the visa free, but you can stay in Georgia as an American for 1 year.
Christmas tree like it.
Wow. Where's that at?
I don't know.
I was going to go to Tbilisi, so I had my trip booked. I looked at this awesome 2-bedroom in the heart of Tbilisi, like in the center, and it was like $350. And then the Russian situation happened, and that same Airbnb all of a sudden was like $1,100. So prices got jacked up. Landlords started taking advantage. of the Russia-Ukraine situation, and I heard Tbilisi skyrocketed in rent prices. Montenegro's not in. Okay. There's nowhere that's as cheap as Danang. Now,
Where's Old Town Vibe?
there's no place as cheap as Danang when you factor in value and quality. Now, you could probably go to India or Pakistan or Nepal and probably spend less in dollars, but you're not going to get the same quality as you get in a Vietnam or Danang. But there's probably a few countries that are technically dollar-wise cheaper than Vietnam, and especially than Danang. But when you factor in good internet, a beach city, good transportation, good infrastructure, there's just no cheaper city than Danang. Sky, where are you at? I missed the city or the country that you're in. I didn't see where you mentioned that you were from. I didn't. Tbilisi. Okay, I was gonna go there. I was gonna stay there. I was gonna kind of do what I'm doing now in Danang in Tbilisi in 2020. I knew I had a 1-year free visa, and I was gonna find an amazing Airbnb that I did for like $350. This is April of 2020. This is like 2 weeks before COVID hit, and I was gonna go hang out in Tbilisi for up to a year. So my rent was gonna be like $4,000 a month. And I was going to hang out in Tbilisi for months and months and months. But obviously that got screwed up with COVID and then the Russian situation. If you guys are ever out here, I highly recommend. This is the name of the place. Phalin or Falin. They not only, that's the name, but they make fresh juices. You guys can either get them with sugar or without sugar. That's what she got. She got the guava apple juice, and I got the caramel ice blend. So I didn't have a plan. Like, I knew I wanted to leave the USA. I was tired of the rat race. I didn't want to live there. And I was like, you know what? I can go live cheap in Tbilisi for 6 months, 12 months without ever having to leave, and figure out a way to make money online, figure out what to do. I was going to go do exactly what I'm doing here in Danang, in Tbilisi, back in 2020. And I ended up doing that now in Asia. I love this drink, guys. It's a big drink too. I'd probably guess this is probably 20 ounces. And this is about $1.30. If you got this like at a Starbucks, a caramel ice blend, it's kind of like a mix between a milkshake and a milk tea. And then I add the cream cheese to the top, which is, it looks like whipped cream, and it's a thick layer. It's really, really good. It goes good with the caramel. This drink would be well over $5 easy in the USA, like at a Starbucks or something. Well over $5. At least $5. Here it's $1.27 or something. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 8. I know for sure, guaranteed it would be at least $5 minimum without even hesitation. Yeah, there's no size on here, but I'm guessing this is 20 ounces. It could be more than 20 ounces. It's definitely bigger than 16 ounces. She got hers, so she got her juice with sugar. They asked her, do you want sugar or not? And she said, extra sugar, please. Yes. So, Kevin, I chose Danang for a couple of reasons. I do not drink alcohol. I do not go to clubs. I don't party. I don't ride scooters. So that basically means there's no reason I should go to Ho Chi Minh or Hanoi. Like, it makes no sense. Why would I go spend 3 times the price to go live in Ho Chi Minh when I don't drink alcohol? I don't go to clubs. I don't go look for women. So I would pay 3 times the rent and a higher cost of living, where I could spend 3 times less here, be in a beach city, much more relaxing, and spend 3 times as less. Northern California prices. Yeah, I know. I grew up, born and raised 30 minutes from San Francisco, so we're one of the most expensive places in the USA. Jolt Cola, man, I remember Jolt. Jolt Cola. Jolt was like kind of the first Red Bull of sodas. Jolt was like double caffeine. I haven't seen a Jolt in a long time. I don't know if they still make those, but when I was a kid, I remember we would get Jolt.
Haven't been here for a while.
Is it tough to get a permit residency of Southeast Asian countries for Americans? I have no clue. So the easiest way is what I've been doing. Every 90 days, I get on a bus. I get on the bus at 6 o'clock in the morning. We drive into Laos, the next country over, and we're back in Vietnam at about 5 o'clock that day. 11-hour day, you get a new 90-day visa. So you do that 4 times a year. You could take a flight and fly into like a Bangkok and return back the same day, but it costs a little more and it still ends up taking you the same amount of time. So that's how I do it. $25 for a 3-month visa that you pay 4 times a year. So $100 for the actual total visa cost. Plus you go on 4 bus rides or 4 plane rides a year. And it's the cheapest way. It's about $500 when you factor in transportation and your visa costs per year. Pleasant Hill, okay. So I grew up in Vallejo, which is about 15 minutes away from Pleasant Hill. Maybe 20 minutes, depending on traffic. But I did live so I've lived in Vallejo my whole life, except for when I went to college. I went to San Francisco State, and I lived in San Francisco for 6 years. Jolt, yeah, Jolt Cola. I'm doing yours. Oh, you're doing yours on Wednesday. Okay. So my big tip for you, Kim, there's going to be 2 buses that show up. Make sure when the first bus comes, look inside the window. Here's my tip for all you guys that are doing Lynn Visa. Look inside the window. If it's the gray leather seats, get on that bus. If it's like the maroon cloth seats, wait for the next bus. So you will like the leather seat bus much better. You'll like the leather. Hey, what's up? We got a special guest, Coconut Man.
You found us.
We have a guest over here joining us. It's like no matter where we hide, people can find you in Danang.
How are you?
Oh, I need this too. Where's your battery at?
Here. It's fine.
Where's mine? Oh, I'm fine too. Oh, wow, look, it says I have 5G.
5?
Look, mine says 5G.
It's supposed to be 5G.
I've never had 5G.
Really?
This is my first time. I always had 4G. When did you land here?
About 3 o'clock.
Oh, today. Oh, man. Today.
Where are you staying?
I've been in Soho for about 10 days.
Oh.
We did it before, but we didn't have a choice. Luckily, we got in on the leather seat bus. Yeah, I mean, it's not a deal breaker. You won't hate it. But the leather seat bus has the massaging chairs. They're more relaxing chairs. So that's just my tip. If you guys can get on the leather gray seat bus, do it. If you have VN birth certificate or your parents, yeah, I think you probably can, but I have no clue how that works. So, no clue.
No, we didn't.
I don't think it came with him.
It was raining hard last week, so our friends told us there's like a flood. But
This is my favorite part of the drink, guys.
friends who
Look, she drank everything. She drank her tea, she drank her juice, and she drank her little dessert thing. I'll show you guys the best part of my drink right here. This is the cream cheese part, man. This is the best. I thought it was whipped cream the first time, and then I asked them, I said, you guys make this whipped cream yourself? They said, no, this is cream cheese. Look at that. That's cream cheese, guys.
There was a time, like, we went to Way.
Mmm.
And when I told them
So amazing.
and then, oh, you're from Philippines. It's like they know Philippines so much. And then, no, we don't really know about Philippines, but it's always on the news that they're stormed. Because if they're stormed, if the storm here, it goes here.
Yeah, she does love eating. And it's good because, like, when I don't like something, I could just give it to her. I'm very picky, so if I don't like something, I just pass it over to her. I don't like cucumbers, so whenever they give us, like, the cucumbers with the spicy stuff, I just give it to her. This drink is about $1.30, guys. Amazing deal. I think he's ready to go party. Moved to London at age 3.
But they're still together.
Yeah, I think she can get the. I know someone else that I ran into that can get the 5-year visa also.
Still new family. Teenagers, yeah.
Remember, there's somebody I forgot. Is it Psycho? I think it's Psycho. Someone in here. I'm always bad with names, but I think it's Psycho that has that same visa or can get that same visa. Yeah, you can get it. I think it's Psycho. That is in the same situation, and I think he can get the 5-year visa too. Man, this is so good, guys. I definitely recommend, if you guys come here, the only other drink that I've had besides this one here is I had the pineapple juice and the watermelon juice. But actually I tried some of her guava apple juice, and it's really good. I have no clue, but I think Fat and Broke is in Ho Chi Minh. I don't think he likes Danang. I think he's married to the woman, but I think he also was born here too. But I think he is married to somebody from Vietnam. But I confuse people. It's so hard for me to remember everybody's names. I remember people's faces, but I'm bad with names. Like, when people tell me, like, oh, go down on this street and this street, I never remember the streets. But if they say, like, oh, you remember that place that's right next to the Wind Mart and there was the green building? I'll go, oh, yeah, I know that place. But if they told me the name of this street, I would never remember it. I think he's from, I want to say Sweden or Norway. I forgot where he said. He definitely has a UK accent, though. Well, at least to me, it sounds like a UK accent.
But it's just real talk. I like it. You watch his.
Yeah, Fat and Broke's from the USA.
Like,
But I think he's been out in Vietnam for a long time.
Afterlife. You watch that?
But I swear that Coconut Man was telling me something that he was in Sweden or Norway. I swear that he mentioned something, but maybe he was just talking about it.
We move on to Afterlife. It's nice.
I don't ever really get UK and Australia mixed up. I usually get Australia and New Zealand mixed up a little bit sometimes, but not much. He's having a conversation. I think he's... Well, they want to know what city you're from.
In England, it's in a place called Cheltenham.
Cheltenham?
Cheltenham?
Cheltenham? I've never heard of Cheltenham. Do you guys know Cheltenham?
Oh, Gloucestershire.
I don't know. No, I know London.
It's in the Cotswolds.
Ah,
That's where all the...
fellow.
Well, there was a
Some
time
city I
that
can't pronounce.
I tried to... You were like... I was speaking with my cousin and like we're talking in confused. It was just fun.
I have you in on the background. Did you say my name? Psycho, yeah. I think we were talking about the 5-year visa for people that were born in Vietnam. Kim didn't know about it, so I think that's why we brought you up. I think, I want to say it was you that mentioned the 5-year visa, but she was mentioning that she was born here, but she didn't know that she can get the long 5-year visa. And I think it was you that mentioned it, but I could be wrong. I can't remember who mentioned it.
Yeah.
Help me speak with it. I find it.
Yeah, really.
I finished my drink now.
Yeah, me too. I really like your
Your parents can, or your other family can sponsor. She was born here, so I think she would easily qualify for that. I don't know about long-term visas. I know about tourist visas and stuff, but I couldn't speak on that issue. Yeah, because I told them you had ties to Vietnam, and I remember you mentioned that.
The Indian abroad. Indian. So funny, yeah. I like that. Indians abroad.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know about that.
One funny thing he said is that he bought the
Yeah, that's
house.
what I was telling him, that
His house.
I knew you had ties and you were able to get that visa, but I think it was because of your wife, but I don't know the ins and outs of that opposite side of the visa. I only know the tourist side.
And I always tell that to my niece and nephews. They would ask me, "Are you getting a house?" And yeah, but my house would just have one room.
I could have swear you had a wife, but maybe I was wrong. There's someone else. There's another psycho. So the problem is, on this chat, we have too many Steves. We have too many. There's like 3 Steves that come in here. I think there's at least 2 psychos that come in here, and then there's an SP. There's a GS. So there's a lot of people, man. It's so hard for me. Like, if I start teaching English in China, I know I'm gonna get killed by the students' names, especially if they have very similar names, man. I wish you guys everyone had a different name. Yeah, I know that you're the one retiring, but there is a psycho that's also mentioned or married to Vietnamese. I know who you guys are, but I always confuse your guys' names. So I know the story behind almost everybody in here that's long term, but I always confuse your guys' names. I know the stories, but I can't, like, if I logged off here, I would know your guys' stories, but I can never remember your guys' handles. Salty, what's up, buddy? I missed some of your guys' messages. Yeah, I think when we were at the beach the other day, you mentioned that, Psycho, that you made your decision, because I kept telling you, like, as long as you have the money, that there's no reason to work. I remember faces. I'm so bad with names. Not just names of people, but names of streets. Like, even in my own city that I lived in for well over 30-something years, if people say, like, oh yeah, down on on York Street, and I'll say, man, I have no clue where the hell York Street is. They'll say, oh, you know where the gas station is, where the bowling alley is across there. I'll go, yeah. I know landmarks. I know landmarks and locations, but I don't know streets and names. I'm terrible on. I would say, man, if you guys love to work, especially if you guys have money, man, do something that you like online. Do some kind of online something. Do a vlog. Write. If you guys are good writers, like, if you guys have the money, all you're really doing to work is working for yourself. I have to work online to make money, but if you guys have the luxury of not needing money, then just keep busy by doing something online. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. It's like I said, as long as the money, if you're not needing the money, I don't understand the point of working.
We just come and go, but today we went out late. We had dinner.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
We had dinner after dinner. After dinner.
That was the owner. I always call him the owner. I'm not sure if he's the owner, but that's the guy that's always here. That's the one that gave us the sweet potato fries, and he delivers it. Every once in a while, I get a delivery. Huh?
You should expose
I did. I did like 3 times. They said he doesn't look like a coconut when I showed it.
Coconut from the King's Palace.
I'm in IT, and most of my clients back home made me promise to work remotely. I wish I could. I wish there was a way that I could make money online. That's the only thing that holds me back. Once I figure out something, then I'll be set. But it's the part of getting there is the hardest part.
My aunt used to work at Heathrow, like a big dollar exchange.
For me, I have no clue. I just know as of now, I could comfortably live in Danang for $9,000 to $10,000 a year. So I basically just multiply that by how many years I would like to stay here, and kind of roughly estimate it in terms of that. I could probably do like $8,500 a year here, especially if I went down to a 1-bedroom. But I know comfortably, even if I stayed at the same place that I was at, I could live here easily for $9,000 to $10,000 a month. You're hearing anything about a war? No, I've never heard nothing about a war.
She's just going to pack
Not even
there.
a hint.
Because now she's staying in my cousin's place. So I think she's just packing.
I will as soon as my mom recovers.
She has a room for the retirement. She's visiting.
I'm finished with my drink, guys. So let me put it. If I had to,
You want another drink?
I'm full. I wish you would have came before we had this one, but we just ate dinner. We tried a new restaurant, and then she doesn't need anymore. Look, she had this. She just had this, and then she got another drink, and she drank the tea, and she'll drink this one.
Guess where he's staying?
Mona Lisa.
No. Take another guess.
Gold Time.
No.
Maybe.
He has Cushing.
The first one that you looked at on your 20.
When you
That was Mona Lisa, wasn't
No,
it?
over.
Pama. Oh, Pama. That's why you mentioned it. Did you get the room that I showed?
Yeah.
exactly.
You like it? I like it. So it's a big bathroom. It's a big bathroom.
Yeah.
It's got the bathtub. It's separate. It's a bathtub and a shower. It's the biggest bathroom I've seen in there. How much did you spend? $30 a night? 35.
I haven't done the conversion yet. It was 750.
750. Did you just pay him directly, or did you do it off of Agoda?
I looked through booking.com.
Okay.
Without the bill.
Let me see. 30 bucks, 750? Okay, you got a good deal. Cuz I think when I did it there, I think it was like 800 or almost 900. So 30 bucks, that's a good deal for that place. I think it was like 33 or 35 bucks.
I understand what you're saying about I go on booking.com, but now what it is I'm reluctant to move to a go because I built up
Yeah,
such a
that's how they get you.
time with booking.
So with
But then somebody told me they're one of the same anyway.
no, they are. They're owned by the same company. But the thing about it is, so I think on booking after you get your ninth night, you get a 10th free, right? Is that how?
Okay, I don't know. I just
Or they got rid of it.
I just lap that bit offers and
So
take advantage.
I think booking used to do ninth night, you get 9, and then your 10th. They might have got rid of it. But what I did is I made the jump. So I did 9 nights. I got my free 10th, and at that point I switched to Agoda once I got my free night. But Agoda is usually cheaper, and Agoda gives you cash back on a lot of them. So I just find in Asia, Agoda is actually somewhat cheaper. That's what I use. You went to Pama, so we walked right by Pama. No, I didn't.
Every day.
Yeah. Pama, and the other one I liked was Pama, and there was another one. I showed the 2 on the beach. Oh, and then the other one, that last hotel. That last hotel was like $60 a night. The place that had the beach up at the top, and it was the huge bedroom. That place was like 60 bucks. That place was way too much. It was 40 million a month. No. It was 40 million a month. It was really nice though.
I've got everything I need.
I like Pama.
He even has company in the room, the
Ooh.
bear and the
Oh, the bear.
the bear and the monkey.
You have the sauna downstairs too. Did you use the sauna?
Fantastic. First thing I did,
Did you know because of the video, or they told you?
your video.
Okay, and they have a massage place, but I think the massage, it costs money.
Tomorrow, when I speak to them, I'll tell them where I
Got it.
got them.
They're gonna say, "Oh well, we don't care about that guy."
No, they don't really. But then if they see you,
Yeah,
or if you go in there for a spaghetti or something,
yeah.
they might say, "Oh, well."
I think they have the music out there
Yeah.
on the weekends. Because we walk by on the weekends, we see it. I like that place though. That was the first place that I looked at today. 30 bucks is not bad for that place. We pay 18 for our apartment, which is much bigger, but for a hotel, that's not a bad price for 30 bucks for a short stay.
So you get the
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So they give you the breakfast? The buffet, right? Buffet, yeah. Yeah. It's not a bad deal for that size because you could get something for $25, but it's going to be half that size. So that's a good size. You get a full bathtub. That's the biggest bathroom that I think I've seen in the hotel. And then you get the whole bedroom, and then you get a whole living room. I accidentally ran into that place. I just accidentally stumbled into that place. Distant family member here in Dad's side. How long have you been in Vietnam? But since I was born in the States, I really don't know them. Sorry, I missed some of your guys' messages. I was over here talking. We got a review from the Pama Hotel. Scrolling back up, trying to see all the messages I missed you. I'll use DN as my retirement base for 6 months out of the year. Flew into Hanoi, I loved it, not back. Not war with Vietnam, but America and Russia. No, I don't think there's going to be any issue. I think it's just going to be a lot of bluffing. No war. If it's anything like what happened with Trump before, Trump was the first president in 60 years where we didn't have a war or a new conflict. So I don't believe there's going to be any issue. It's just 2 dogs barking. I don't think there's going to be any issues.
It's like gloomy, no sun.
But I think it would be unfair to rock up and claim.
But no, we just hang things out.
Yeah, so Coconut Man he stayed at one of the hotels that I recommended, and actually got a little bit better deal than what I seen it at, but that was last month, so I don't know if the prices dropped, but he got it for 30 bucks a night. So that place was not bad at all. It's a little more expensive than my apartment, but it's not bad. 30 bucks for the size of his place, and it's on the main road. Pama was a very good choice. I know, man. But I ordered my controller, Psycho. So I'll be getting my video game controller probably Tuesday. I'm kind of hoping it'll show up tomorrow, but I realistically think it's going to show up Tuesday or Wednesday. Once I get that controller, I'm going to be kicking all those fools' asses. I'm going to be able to whoop on NBA Jam. I'm going to be able to play Mario Brothers 3. I'm going to play all those games. I'm just waiting for that controller coming in. Everybody loves the dance, man. You guys see, that dance has been around for like 5-6 years. Trump's been doing that forever, but sadly, I'm a Trump guy, but that's his only dance move that he knows. That's his one go-to move. It's this one. This is his move. That's the only move he knows. But if you guys see it, everybody's doing that move now. I hope you are right. I'm pretty sure, man. I don't think there's gonna be any issues. Wanted to buy something on Shopee, but I think no. Kind of. So I guess technically you kind of do, because they do call me when they're downstairs. But Kim, do you have a local SIM card? If you have a local SIM card, you do get a number, even if you get a data plan. So I don't have the phone plan, I have a data plan, but it does still include a phone number. So the only reason why you need a phone number is when they call you at your building. Yeah, it's crazy. So when I go to USA, a lot of my family are Democrats and they hate Trump. But it's weird because most people that are Democrats or live in USA, they think everybody hates Trump across the world. But when I go travel, it's kind of the opposite. Almost 70% of people outside of the USA that I meet, like when I'm out here in Asia, they love Trump. But Americans, when I'm in the USA, Americans think that the rest of the world hates Trump. So it's kind of a weird dynamic. When I go to the USA, everyone thinks everyone across the world hates Trump. But when I come to Asia, even when I was in Europe, everybody loved Trump. At least 70% of the people love Trump. Yeah, Kim, I would recommend go to Vinaphone. Go get the same plan that I got. It's only $5 a month. You could technically get a little bit cheaper, like maybe $3 a month, but you get outrageous amounts of data. I get a 7 gigabyte plan per day, 7 gigabytes per day, and I spend $5 a month. Go get that, just the data plan. I just made a video about it, like not even a week ago. Go get that plan. You will get a phone number, and you'll be able to have 7 gigabytes per day. You'll never use that in a day. You'll have plenty, and it's $5 a month. And then if you get that, you can also use that number to order on Shopee also. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm kind of surprised. I've been seeing a lot of Christmas decorations here, and I've seen a few Christmas trees here. So, not bad. I've actually am kind of surprised at how much Christmas stuff I have seen out here. Mopor, I have never really, I don't consider like disrespect or nothing, but I've never called like a president Mr. Whether it's been someone I voted for or not, I always just called them their name. Like I call Barack Obama, I call Donald Trump. I've never called them Mr. looking forward to see how Danang looks in January. It will be a little more hot and probably a little less rainy. Why does the U.S. need 2 months to change the government? I'm not technically sure why, but it's just always been like that. That's a good question. I don't think anyone's ever really known the answer to it, but it's just how our process is. I guess it's kind of like a packing up process, and like, you know how like when you put in your notice to leave your apartment, you usually gotta put a 30-day notice in. It's to kind of like transfer everything over, because a lot of positions kind of get replaced. Presidents hire new people, so it's not like you could just get elected and the next day have all your people in there. So people have to step down from other government jobs if they get put into different cabinet positions. So just like, I guess because it's a process. That's the best internet data I've seen. Nobody can. No, that's the plan that I have. Vinaphone offshore. You can go with Viatel, which some people think is a little better company, but you only get 5 gigabytes of data and you spend about six-ish dollars a day. But I do Vinaphone $5 a day, $5 a month, and 7 gigs per day.
Mostly I need visa. Visa, I hate the process.
Oh yeah.
I can't buy.
I was just kind of surprised that I seen Christmas stuff here. Actually, speaking of, there's a Christmas tree right there, guys. You guys see that?
I never
Christmas tree right there. Boom, look at that Christmas tree with the lights and everything. $8 a month to get, yeah, that's insane. I'm assuming, so Tim, are you in Vietnam? If you're not, then I understand. But if you're in Vietnam, I'm assuming you got yours from the airport or something. But if you're not in Vietnam, then it makes sense, because I am from the USA, and my cheapest phone option back when I was in the USA was everything was unlimited data, text, calls, and it was $50 a month. Donald J. Trump. Donald John Trump.
Visa-free countries we can travel is around 32.
2 days for Christmas. I did not know that. They wanted to say, BBs wanted to say hello to Coconut Man.
Hi, BBs, how are you?
He gave the thumbs up. I'm in Vietnam. What's up, Earl? I'm in Vietnam. We'll take your advice on the video for sure. So what company did you get, Tim? I'm assuming that's too expensive for a real legit SIM card company, but it looks a little cheap for an airport plan. Viatel. Viatel is a little more expensive. So the one good thing that I have heard about Viatel is supposedly they're a little better of service, but I've had great service with Vinaphone. But I'm assuming you probably got a phone number, so I don't think you got the data only plan, Tim. I have a feeling they probably sold you a phone number call/data plan. I never do the phone plan. I only get the data packages, and I always get the most data. So Kim, that's another thing. If you go there, that package that I told you about is not advertised anywhere. So you need to tell them you want the YOLO 125 package. Let me write it down, Kim. Try to take a screenshot of this, but I'll show you the package that you want, because it's not in the brochure. It's nowhere. This is the package you want. So anybody that's going to go to Vinaphone, YOLO 125. That's the package you guys want. I don't know if it's accidental or if they do it on purpose, but they do not have that on their brochure or on their board. You have to ask for that package. But it's called YOLO 125, and that's from Vinaphone. I want a PH phone number plus 45 gigabytes. So Tim, I get 210 gigabytes a month. So I get 7 per day. 7 per day times 30 days is 210 gigabytes. And I spend 125,000, which is exactly $5 US. Yeah, we just had some local Vietnamese food, DC. I don't think you made it earlier, about an hour and a half ago, to our. We tried a new restaurant tonight. I had some rice with like some stewed beef. No, some grilled beef. And she got a stewed beef with some soup, and it was really cheap. It was 35,000. Yeah, that was one of our cheapest dinners. Both of us ate for a total of 65,000, which is $2.90. So we spent $2. Let's just call it $3. We spent $3 on dinner. This is $1.30. So we're at $4.30. This was 80 cents. So $5. And then she got this for 80 cents. So we spent $5.80 on all of our food today. My budget is, our food budget, entertainment budget is $9 a day. So we spent about 60% of our budget. We still have 40% of our daily budget left. No, it wasn't pate. No pate. It was not bad. It was definitely worth the 30,000. It wasn't the greatest in the world, but it was better than good. It was a solid 7 on a 10 scale. 30,000, unbelievable. They gave me a good portion of rice, a good serving of grilled beef with a fried egg. Perfect, a great deal for 30,000. Hers was slightly more, 35,000, so it was like $1.30. But she had a smaller portion of beef, but it was kind of like a Vietnamese pot roast almost. It came in a thick sauce, and it had like a cutlet type of pot roast with a baguette. So it was very good. We will go there again. Vegas Dream Slots, I know. I can't wait till I get my controller, man.
Yeah, I heard about him.
I did, man. Did you see me when I hit the slot machine on that 10K? Too bad it wasn't real money. That would have been a whole year of Vietnam cost of living. I can't eat organs, man. Organs. What the hell was that? Did you see that fall?
Yeah.
Somebody's shirt?
Yeah, I did.
I think somebody's shirt just fell. Someone's shirt just fell.
Where is China Macdonald?
Let's try to return this, because I know if this was my shirt, I'd be pissed. Let's see. Oh, Xin Chao. There you go. And that other one fell there. Look, that lady, her stuff fell, and then the other one just fell on this roof. Oh, there they go. You guys see it? There we go. I would not be surprised if, like, pate, it might taste amazing. It's just the mental aspect. I'm one of those people that eats with my eyes first. So I would just get physically sick knowing I'm putting some kind of weird part, like Fear Factor. Do you guys remember the show Fear Factor, when people would like eat bugs and stuff? Like, it might taste great. I just can't physically do it. Yeah, I couldn't do that either.
It's the same thinking with
You don't do that, man. You don't do that, Mopor. Not in Vietnam. Don't leave tips. It's not looked down upon, but it's not expected, and it's not common. Now, if you go to Japan and you leave a tip, they will get upset. So some countries, tips are kind of insulting to them. Look, they dropped their thing on that roof. Look, they're trying to get it from there. Look, they're trying to fish it. They're trying to fish it off the roof. You see it? That's like a metal. Look, they got like a metal pole because they dropped their laundry there. They're going fishing.
I think she's like embarrassed because I don't know, maybe that's trousers. And
It was shorts.
Shorts. It was her underpants.
Yeah, I won't eat chicken feet either. Nothing weird. I eat chicken, beef,
I
and
eat
pork,
chicken feet.
but nothing weird. I'll eat breasts, thighs,
Call the chicken,
rump,
like,
shoulder,
there's
like
some
all that part. Anything with like the bone, like I'll even eat bone. There's some people in America that don't eat anything with a bone, like, but I'll do that, but none of the weird parts.
Yeah.
Popcorn? Who was dropping? Oh. That was on the scooter. It wasn't food popcorn. It was like, I thought it was the packing popcorn that you put in boxes. But actually what it is like the stuff when they do their religious ceremony and they burn their little festive stuff. It was like one of those little decorations. They dropped 2 bags off of their scooter. Yeah, I don't do any of that. Like I'm saying, I bet you I'll be honest, I bet you there's something that I don't eat, like organs or pate. I bet you something that if I actually ate it, I would say like, oh, this is not bad. But it's just a physical thing for me that I can't get myself to do it.
I think I just grew up like my mom.
Chicken burgers and big salads and king size burgers, have to find out what's the best burger. So my favorite burger place by far here is Bikini Bottoms. That's my go-to burger place. We just went to Fly Burgers maybe 2 nights ago, and Fly Burgers is probably my number 2 favorite. But I've tried about 5 different burger places out here. There's only about 1 or 2 more burger places that I've not had that I'm gonna try.
I eat it with rice, so it's like a stew.
Yeah, that if I was sitting closer, those shorts would have hit me in the head. Yeah, Bikini Bottoms. That's my favorite. But when you come out here, there's a whole war. People will tell you, oh no, Roadhouse is better. Some other people say, no man, Burger Bros is better. And people say, no, Bikini Bottoms. Like, people get upset. Like, you'll go on Facebook, the expat group out here, and people will battle over who's the best burger place and who's the best pizza place. So they'll have all that. Chuck's? I've never heard of Chuck's. Did I finish my drink? Yeah, I finished all my drink. I don't think you can go wrong at Bikini Bottoms. Not only to me, Bikini Bottoms tastes the closest to American burger. It's very similar to probably the closest burger I would say it tastes like is probably In-N-Out. You get a huge portion of fries, and it's the cheapest out of all the other options too. So not only is it the best tasting to me, but it's actually the cheapest option, which is usually kind of shocking. Usually the best is usually higher priced, but this is the cheapest and it's the best to me. I've never had McDonald's in Vietnam. The only fast food place that I've had in Vietnam was Jollibee. Bikini Bottoms is $210,000 for both of us. Because like I said, they give you a huge order of fries. So we split an order of fries. She gets a burger and I get a burger. So $210,000 when we go get it it's $8.25. I get a basically like a double from In-N-Out. It's called the Double Classic. It's 2 smashed patties, and she gets a smashed patty double. So 2 burgers and a huge order of fries is $8 for us. That's probably one of our most expensive meals that we get. Daily live stream. Watching you sleep? That's crazy. Maybe people are gonna try to wake you up.
Is it Peru that they have the color?
Welch's, man, I haven't heard of that in a long time. I've never really been a fan of the fruit sodas. I do really like the Miranda brand out here that they have. and they have an orange soda. But I've never really been a fan of fruit sodas. A lot of people like grape. A lot of people will drink the strawberry. People will drink the orange. There used to be one back in the USA. It might have been Welch's. I can't remember what it was. Maybe Sunkist or something. But there was a pineapple soda. But that kind of disappeared. I haven't seen that pineapple soda in years in the USA. Man, I'm telling you, if you like Sunkist, you would love this Vietnam brand. It's called, I don't know if it's Vietnam, but I've only seen it out here. It's called Mirinda. And I've had a cream soda from them. And I've had the orange soda. And it's the best orange soda I've ever had. It's hard to explain, but the soda actually tastes juicy. It's a very, like you're biting into an apple, but it's carbonated. And it's very orangey. So that was the best orange soda I've ever had.
If I can travel to Argentina,
I've never heard of Hugs. Hawaiian Punch. Remember Hawaiian Punch though was not carbonated.
I have to get.
Never heard of Hugs.
I can get pizza. It's just that I don't want the process. It's too long. I have to.
I like that. Well, yeah. I haven't had a soda in a while. You guys see, I keep bringing my JV. If he was still here, he would commend me. There's my metal water bottle. Yeah, go try Bikini Bottoms. I haven't heard anybody say that they don't like Bikini Bottoms, so if you don't like it, you'll be probably the first person. And actually, I've never had their breakfast, but a lot of people say that their breakfast is really good too. But I have not had their breakfast. Yeah, I know, Dead Shark. That's the crazy thing. Like, like I said, I'm not a fan of like fruit sodas, but I had their orange Mirinda. That was the most amazing orange soda I've ever had in my life. It's so weird to describe the flavor. It's a little spicy, not like spices, but it's a little more carbonated. And then it was very juicy. It was like you really bit into a orange, but it was carbonated. It was a really weird flavor, but it was really good. I don't know. So people say they got like the pancake breakfast, but they have all kinds of stuff. They have like a Philly cheesesteak omelet. They have like all kinds of stuff, but I've never had their breakfast. I'm not a breakfast guy. I had the ones that were called the Otter Pops.
He said his mom is
Otter Pops.
British, so he really has a nice British accent.
I show you guys. These are what I remember. They were called Otter Pops. You guys remember those?
But if you see him, he's really.
That's the ones that I used to remember.
He's tall, but he has a good.
I don't know. I don't see too many Germans. Actually, shockingly, there's been 2 Germans that I've seen here now, but before that, I haven't seen any Germans. Would you get a pineapple?
Passion fruit.
Oh, passion fruit. He's a man of passion. He's a man of passion. He got the passion fruit.
Wow.
I've only had the pineapple and the watermelon before.
Well, you've tasted the guava
I like this one too.
pineapple. Acid, yeah.
I love the pineapple. Even the watermelon. Have you been to Taiwan, Korea, or Japan? I've been to all 3 of those. So Taiwan, I was only there for a day for a transfer, 2 different times. Tokyo, the same thing. I was only there for a day for transfer. And Korea, I was there for 2 days. Vietnam, I'll tell you exactly why Vietnam. Vietnam is the greatest value country in the world, man. You don't get better value for a low cost like Vietnam. I get a 90-day visa here as an American, which is awesome. Other countries are like 60 days or less. So the visa situation is great. The cost of living is amazing. And the country is very safe. Ooh, there's your friend the rat. Do you ever go to the big grocery store? We're going to do a video on it. I've been to the Big C, which is across the river. We'll do a video on that soon. And we've been to the Lot Mart Mall, which has a huge grocery store there. But we don't really go there for 2 reasons. One, it's a little far. And 2, we go to Moon Milk where we find everything, and it's basically the same price or just a tad more. So if we actually took a grab to the bigger stores and a grab back, we would actually spend more money going to the bigger store. With transportation, you would actually end up paying more than going to the Moon Milk. Will, so double your income, where would you be? Right now, so if I doubled my YouTube income, I would be breaking even. So if I basically doubled my income, I would be breaking even. I'd basically be at $0 spent a month here. So at this point, if I doubled my income. In Nazis. I never heard of that one. Cool, thanks. Full on agree. That's good. 3 months in Danang, Philippines. 30 days. So yeah. So the Philippines, I will give them credit. Philippines is amazing for the long-term visa, meaning you could stay in the Philippines for 36 months, which is 3 years, without ever getting on a plane. So all you have to do in the Philippines is renew your visa online every 2 months just by paying cash, but you never have to get on a plane for 3 years in the Philippines. Whereas in Vietnam, the visa is much cheaper, but you do have to leave the country physically every 3 months. Women's clothes are larger size readily available. I would say it's not gonna be easy just in general, but you will find places. You can either order things like off of Shopee or different online places, or you're probably gonna run into a market or someone out here that's gonna know where to get it. It's not gonna be impossible, but it will be slightly harder. I know. I've seen someone with that name. And actually, there's someone that stole my original name. Well, not stole it because he had it first, but when I first joined YouTube, I wanted to be Will Travels with an S, but that person was taken. And the worst part about it is they haven't uploaded a video in, I think, years. So they just kind of used the name and never went with it. So then I had to do Will Travels with a Z. No. So I make about $400 doing YouTube. I make about $350-ish, almost $400 on YouTube. And then I made about $200 doing consultations this month. That was the first month that I did consultations. So I'm putting out $750 a month, and I'm getting back about $400 of that. So if I doubled that, I would probably be making about $700, $800 a month if I doubled what I have been making for the past 2 months. If you double what I get right now, what I've been making the past 2 months, it would be about a total of about $800. I could probably say I sit right at, actually I'll show you guys. I'll show you so you guys can actually see a legit, genuine number. So if we go into I've only been monetized since September. So look, if you guys will look here, you guys will see. I've only had 2 paychecks from YouTube. So if you look, my very first month of monetization was September. I made $319. Last month, I made $386. This month has been my lowest month. Now it's not over, but I'm only at $201. So I'm probably gonna end somewhere about $250 this month. This is my lowest month. The past 2 months I've been over $300. Eli, the bike guy? I've never heard of him. Must have been before my time. If I go to China and I go teach, I won't get rid of my channel, but it will die by about 90% just because I would be physically busy. Right now, I have no job to go to. All I do is live and do YouTube. Whereas if I go to China, I'm going to be teaching Monday through Fridays. So it's just naturally going to cut my available time by 80 or 90%. But I never would stop just doing my channel. It'll always be up in some kind of fashion, but it would be cut back a lot. Don't complicate it. If you made $1,500 a month, if I made, yeah, I would definitely live here. Still, yeah. I don't really have a plan on leaving Danang until I find an equivalent. I don't have a plan of leaving Danang until I find a better situation than Danang, and I have yet to find that. Now, if money wasn't a problem, I would base myself in Danang, but I would go on more trips. But I would still be returning to Danang. For example, like maybe once a month, maybe I would go to a Philippines for a week. Maybe once a month I would go to a Thailand, or maybe once a month I would go to a different city in Vietnam. But Danang is going to be my base until something drastically changes. But Danang is going to be my base if it was up to me. No, I wouldn't go to Bangkok. Bangkok, I would definitely go to Bangkok for a short trip, but I wouldn't move there. I would have to get an amazing deal, and I would have to figure out how to get a long-term visa, which would not be easy in Bangkok. So I don't see myself leaving Danang unless maybe I hit the lottery or something crazy, but I don't have a plan of leaving Danang if it was up to me. Danang gives me everything. Danang checks everything off on my boxes. So I'm 100%. If I could, I would try to live here for the rest of my life if I could. Now maybe in a year, 2 years, 10 years, maybe I would hate it or something. But as of now, I really like Danang. I would teach at a private kindergarten in China. So I would teach at a kindergarten, but it's a private school, which pays a little more. Kindergarten pays more, shockingly, and private schools pay more. You would be homeless because you can't? No, so in the USA, what I would do is I would go and I would either go take a crap job, which I don't want to do, or I would go back to the USA and I would go do my online business where I mentioned earlier. So what I would do is I would go around and either I would get things for free or very cheap. I'd go to like Goodwill. I'd go to buy things off of people from Facebook, and then I would turn around and flip those. So I always would find undervalued products, and then I would store it in my storage unit. I had a huge storage unit, like a 10 by 20 feet storage unit. I would buy things or get things for free, clean them up, repair them if they needed to be repaired, package them up in a box, list them on eBay, list them on Facebook Marketplace, and then sell them. That's what I did for the last 2-ish years in the USA, and I would make about $4,000 a month solidly. So I would go do that. I would work for myself in the USA. That model, that business is not possible here in Asia. I don't believe you can. Foreigners cannot buy land in Vietnam. So I've lived every single month in Danang. So the only month I've never been here is December, but this year I'll be here obviously in December. So I've been here January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. This is my first October that I've been here, and now my first November. So December will be my very first December that I've ever been here. But I mean, I am not a fan of the humid weather at all, but I was able to survive. And I don't really notice that big of a difference between Thailand's humidity, Philippines' humidity, and Danang's humidity. Yes, so 2017 through about 2021, that was my only income, was buying and selling stock options. At the beginning, I kind of learned on the fly. I made some good trades, I made some bad trades. I made some amazing trades and I made some horrible trades. But in the end, I started becoming very profitable because I was selling weekly call options. So that's the most profitable, safe, secure trading strategy is to sell call options. I would be doing that now if I had a lot more capital. I would be able to survive and live in Danang actually. So if I just had 30, 40, 50,000 in the bank, I could just buy 100 shares of a stock and sell their call options every week and just make $1,000 to $1,200 just by selling the options and collecting the premium. But I don't have the capital in the bank. But that, if I had that money saved up, I could just do that and I'd be perfectly fine living in Vietnam off that income. You can't, Buccaneer. My honest opinion, I've done a lot of research and I've been to 20 countries. You're not going to get a better bang for your buck value than Danang. You're not. If you would, I would already be there. There's no better. You have an international airport here. You have a beach. You live for under $800 a month. You have enough Western amenities. The food is good. Safety is great. There's nothing else. There's no other you get a 90-day visa. Thailand, you get a 60-day visa. So there's no other alternative to a better city than this.
Oh, where is she now? Wow. That's what happened to my...
She helped me with
My aunt was a tough wife. She got this.
Anybody that was wondering, I forgot who it was, but someone wanted to ask, or someone wanted me to answer what site I use for teaching jobs in China. This is the website right here. It's called eChina Cities. If you go take a look at eChina Cities, you can find out all the available teaching jobs in China. That's the site that I use. Sledge Brown in Danang. Never. Thailand has recently changed their visa requirements. It's more flexible. Technically, yes, but not realistically. When you dig deeper, so everyone talks about the DTV visa, but you have to dig deeper. So people go like, oh man, they got a digital nomad visa, the DTV. Man, you got to stay here for a year. It doesn't work that way. First of all, you have to have $14,000 in the bank to show them that you have. Second of all, you still have to leave every 6 months. So you still have to leave every 6 months. You have to have $14,000 in a bank account. And next year in 2025, tourists are going to have to start paying taxes. So I know a lot of YouTubers and news sites are clickbaiting you guys into thinking that Thailand has this great digital nomad visa, but it's not really how it's explained.
So it's hard to get married to the Korean.
So look a lot closer at that visa and you'll see. For me, I couldn't do it. I don't have $14,000 in the bank. So I would already miss that first requirement. Then you still have to leave the country every 6 months. So 1, you need to have $14,000. 2, you still have to leave every 6 months. 3, Thailand is a lot more strict on granting you constant visa after visa after visa after visa. They start checking you a lot. Vietnam doesn't. Well, we got 32 people in the chat, man. Big thumbs up. This is a solid stream. I really appreciate all you guys being in here. Let me get some of these drinks out of the way, guys. What?
We're talking about marriage. That's how long we've been. That's how long we've been chatting with. We're talking about marriage
We're
now.
telling engagement.
Waiting for you to put the ring on.
Are you paying me?
No.
You're paying me for
waiting
visa?
you.
Are you paying me?
But I saw the divorce.
I don't think there is any. I'll show you guys some of the co-workers. Hello. What time do you close? 11? 11? I think they close at 11. I don't know. She's hinting at that, I guess. That's why I turned away. I can't listen to that. I can't listen to that conversation. That doesn't... I appreciate it. I don't really try to be a good person. It just comes naturally. Like, I just kind of... I don't think I'm like this big time moral person. I just kind of act the way that I think I should and how I want other people to treat me and how I should treat other people. So it's not like I go out of my way. That's just how I am. Bigger requirement for Thailand to me is Danang tops it. Yeah, Danang is the easy, simple part of it. One passion fruit smoothie. That's what he got. He got a passion fruit drink, but that's a juice. That's not a smoothie. That's the juice, right?
Yeah, juice.
Juice. That he's got the juice. No sugar or sugar?
With
Little.
sugar. We all need sugar.
He got the passion fruit juice, light sugar. This was the guava apple. She said double sugar. No, you said triple sugar.
Even though I get triple sugar, look at your drink. It's like 10
Yeah, this
times
is
the
no sugar. One passion fruit smoothie.
How 3 o'clock? Be a jet.
So I can handle being uncomfortable for an hour.
Well,
How did you get on with your game last night?
Huh?
the
How did
game.
you get on with the games last
It's okay.
night? I was laughing.
Did you watch it?
Diane was, what are you doing in the background?
Oh, yeah.
And I was chatting to Diane
I can't-
on the phone.
I can't play it with the keyboard, so I ordered a controller. It should be here Tuesday. But it's too hard because you gotta hit like Z and X. You gotta hit like Z and X and it's not... So like I was playing baseball and like I was hitting the buttons and like they just go all around. So in 2 days I'll be an expert.
I'm sorry, I didn't take the Mickey because it's like, oh, I don't drink, I don't smoke. But you are a crazy gamer.
And this is my drinking or my smoking. It's this and old school games. Those are my two. This is it, and probably old school gaming and snacks. Those are my weaknesses. Great, good character. No, we don't have any rednecks here. We have an American. We have a American, a Philippines, and a UK. So no rednecks here though.
I'm a gamer.
Rednecks usually means someone from the south of the USA.
Back in, I have like most of my cousins are guys.
Great, good character. RFK Jr. No, RFK Jr. is back in the USA. He ain't in Vietnam.
I grew up watching wrestling.
I appreciate it. I would love, I don't know how many of you guys know, but I would love to be the retired working for you, the YouTuber. Do you guys know retired working for you? I would love to be the retired working for you Vietnam version. I don't know if you guys watch him, but I really like his channel. Retired working for you is kind of the YouTuber that kind of promotes and does the ins and outs of Thailand. He's a Canadian guy. I would love long term, if I can keep building this channel up, I would love to be the retired working for you version for Vietnam. I do, man. Honestly, guys, I love Danang. Danang is the only other city that I've been to that I really feel like this is like my second home. Like I really, really could enjoy staying here for a long time. I love all the cities I've been to, but none have ever felt long-term home type of situations like Danang has. I love this city. And I've been to like 5 or 6 cities in Vietnam. I've been to Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, Hue, Linh Yon, Da Nang, Hai Phong. But this city is my favorite city altogether.
But the only game
I like retired working for you. I could never work for someone else again, man. Like, I'm so past the stage of working for someone else, making someone else rich. I'd rather spend 500% effort in working for myself than spend 50% working for the man or working for someone else. I could never go back to working for somebody else, man. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, I've been watching his channel for years. I used to watch his channel when he used to do just like a news update type of show. He really grew his channel the past few years. I think when I was watching him, he might only had just 1,000 or just a few thousand subscribers, and he would do his little characters. He'd say like, send it over to you, and like he would send it over, and he would have like it would be him, but he'd be dressed up different. But I really like his channel. Yeah, so Dead Shark, I tell people, like, if I knew what I knew now, I either would have never went to college and I would have started a business. I would have either, if I wouldn't have went to college, what I would have done is done internships at a very early age. I would have started a business or learned about stock trading, option trading when I was younger. Or here's what I would have done if I would have still chose to go to college. What I would have done is, as soon as I graduated, I would have left the United States with my bachelor's degree, and I would have went to a China or a Korea, and I would have taught English in person, racked up a lot of money, like 21, probably about 22. No, I didn't graduate till I was 24. At 24 years old, I would have left the United States, taught English in China or Korea, just banked all that money, and I would have traveled the world while doing that. And at about 28, 29 years old, after I saved 80% of that money, I would have started an online business, and I would have just traveled, and I would have retired at that age. But I actually never traveled till I was 37 years old. I didn't learn how to trade stocks till I was 37 years old. I didn't leave the country. Well, I left to go to Mexico when I was 16 and when I was 22, but I never went on a real international trip till I was 37 years old. That's what I would have done that's what I would have done differently. I kind of feel like I wasted my 30s. I wasted my 30s on a dead-end job. My late 20s, I kind of wasted my time. I spent a lot of money on crap. My 30s, I just got comfortable in a job that paid. It wasn't great paying, but it was very comfortable for me to live. Because I've always budgeted, man. I've always lived cheap. I never spend a lot of money. So even back in my 30s, I wasn't making the greatest money, but I was making. What the hell's going on over there? It was like a party or screaming, but I never really made that much money, but I saved. I've always saved a lot of money. So I kind of got comfortable in a job, and I just kept staying there, just keep banking money. And I just got too comfortable. No, you need your degree. I know. DC, that's why I said that the only reason, if I could go back, the only reason I would have went to college is to get my bachelor's degree, to have left to go teach English. If I would have never left to teach English, I would have never went to college. So for example, like, let's say if I just at 18 years old skipped college, I would have started an online business. I would have learned coding, or I would have started some kind of online business, and I never would have went to college. I never made $1 off of college. I never worked at a job in my bachelor's degree field. The greatest thing about college for me was all the network connections, like the good people that I met, but college never paid out for me at all, never. I would have, if I could have turned back, I would have probably learned how to code at 18, 19, 20 years old. I would have either learned how to code, I would have learned about stock options trading back then, or I would have learned some kind of online business. I would have done reselling online. I would have learned some kind of online skill. I would have taught myself an online skill. maybe learn how to code, and I would have left the United States 20 years ago. Yes, you do. Well, in most places you do, yes. But if I would have had my own business, like a online business or something back at 18 or 19, I would have skipped college. The only reason now I would have went to college was to be able to teach English. Oh, let's pay our bill. Xin chào. Can I pay?
Much stuff.
So looking back at it now, I only would have went to college just to be able to teach English. But if I would have learned...
Drinks on you? Drinks on him.
You sure?
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We went out and my amazing Danang celebrity status got me a free drink. That's...
Coconut mud
You're-
gave us a free drink.
I appreciate it. Thumbs up. Boom.
Maybe how much total?
I heard that Vietnam lockdown was kind of tough, so I spoke to someone. I kind of spoke to someone. You sure? Yeah. I appreciate it. I heard that the lockdown was kind of strict because I do know a guy, American guy that was a teacher here, and he said it was kind of strict. But for me, I would have much rather been locked down out here than locked down in the USA. My channel, I think, would have grown a lot back then. A lot of YouTubers that were locked down in Asia during that time, their channels exploded.
Oh, money. Isn't it you use tap?
I have a fanny pack too, so I feel so bad. I feel like I'm old. Look, here's mine. I use mine right here though. Not to make an excuse, but I do keep my wallet in there and I keep my camera equipment. So I keep my GoPro when I travel and I keep this big battery charger. And I keep this around my shoulder and I keep my wallet in there. I do have a new wallet. Show the place that gave you the free drink. The free drink was about 3 weeks ago, but we'll walk by it when we leave. This place I didn't get a free drink. A couple days ago they gave me the free sweet potato fries. But this place over there is the place that gave me that free drink like 3 weeks ago. It's called the Pennyworth. We will go over there when we leave this place. I do it because I keep my wallet. Look, I got a new wallet, guys. Can't show you guys all my ID, but I have a new style wallet, guys. I like this style of wallet.
Because I remember my boss in Norway.
Yeah, I wish I'm too old to learn it now because I'm in a situation where I need to make money now. But I wish at 18, 19, 20, I would have learned coding. I would have had unlimited time to be 18, 19, 20 years old, take a crap job, live with my parents or something back at that time and learn coding. Now, it's too hard at 42 years old trying to make money to also now try to learn a new skill. I wish I would have learned that back then. What time is it, guys? It's getting late. 11:20. Wow. I'm shocked, man. For some reason, it's showing that I have 5G now. I have no clue. This is the very... Oh. I'm not logged onto the Wi-Fi. Let me log into the Wi-Fi real quick. So let me know if the Wi-Fi goes bad. If the Wi-Fi slows down or something, let me know. But I've been on my data, regular data, for a while now. But it's okay. I get 7 gigabytes a day, and it's almost 12 o'clock, so it'll restart. Cryptography. I see all my skills don't transfer into money, so I know how to travel. I know about visas. I know how to make YouTube videos. I know how to speak. I'm a good public speaker, like stuff like that, but no jobs pay money for that, so I'm too old in the sense that I don't have the patience. Like, that's the one thing about me. I do not have patience. I go crazy. Like I said, I tried to learn coding in Bangkok last year. I locked myself basically the most of the day in my hotel, and I sat down on a free course and tried to learn coding. You're out of it.
I mean, we're not in the chat room because we're chatting here. We're having a
But
good chat.
my brain was fried after like 3 days of trying to learn how to code. Should we make like a tree and leave? Make like a banana and split?
No, how could we split? We're going the same way.
I'm talking about from this place. We gotta leave, it's closing.
Yeah.
Unless you wanna sleep here.
No.
You wanna sleep here?
Bye.
Come on. Bye-bye.
Ciao, también.
We're gonna start I just logged into the Wi-Fi. Let me log back out, guys.
I'm used to this because I'm like you. I spent the last 2 or 3 days with your friend
Who?
in Saigon. That,
Oh. Did you meet him?
yeah. And I spent a few nights with him on his stream, and I know what it's like. It's important. You're working,
Oh yeah.
and you can't like.
And then it's
disturb
Vietnam. Gotta watch for the traffic too.
He's working, he's streaming, so basically I go
Did he
out
get
with
into
him
a fight?
and he'll sit down, stream it, and I'll just be sat next to him like I am with you.
Yeah, that's what she does. Like when I'm talking, I'll be answering, then she'll just like start giving me something. I'm like, I'm getting distracted. It's like it's kind of work, but I learned how to multitask.
Let's start walking.
How many times have you been to Danang?
I was trying to think earlier. and I
He was
spoke-
saying like 15 years ago he was
Oh, that was the last
here.
time. So did you learn all the new stuff? Did you see all the new stuff?
I've been here about 10, 12 times. But
He got married.
it's like, I've never actually stayed in
Ah.
Vietnam. I think I'll go to Vietnam for a week or stay in Vietnam. It's always been like passing to
passing.
go somewhere else. It's like when I went to Way, I just passed through.
Yeah. And that's how the German guy that I just did the in-service, he was here like 6 years ago, but he only came for one day because he stayed in Hoi An, and then he came here for like one day and then he left. So not too many people did that. Do you want to walk back with us and I'll show you some good places. So I think you probably never seen them before, but I'll show you. You might not like them, but I'll show you my little pics.
This is my first
Watch it.
stay
In Danang. Let's
in
cry.
I'll probably stay at least until
Oh, show where we just left. It's this cafe. It's called Tra Sin Pha Lin. There you go. There's the name. It's on Google Maps. That's the sweet potato cart. The lady has not been there in a while, so they've been serving it there, but it hasn't been. I'll show you guys where we get. They want to see where I got the free drink a couple weeks ago, so we'll show you guys. This is like, let's go this way. So this is a restaurant that's always busy, especially on the weekends. This place is just packed. This place is packed. I guess they have this up for the rain. Let's go this way. Yeah, we'll cut through the alley. But this is the convenience stores that I always say at. Wi-Fi here, Wi-Fi here. This is where she got her dessert earlier. She cheated. She got a dessert here and then she still got a drink. But what we get is we get the flan dessert here. And they have tons of these. They love these here. All under $1. And you get all this stuff here, and then they have all the locals sit here. You go grab something, and then you sit at these little local benches. Chris, what's up, buddy? We ran into Coconut Man. Coconut Man is out here. So, yeah, he's from the UK. He's always in the chat. That's Coconut Man.
I looked after about 5 guys.
This is where we usually, you guys have seen me do a lot of live streams from over here and here. Now you make a deal to bring them to businesses, so you build your channel to make a circuit and bring you clients. I probably should do that, but I just have no clue of how to do it, and I just honestly just tell people where I go, whether they like it or not. I don't charge them or. This is the place that I always get. Oh, this is it. So this is the place where I get the Tratok tea, and this is the place where they gave me the free drink, the pennyworth. This is the drink they gave me, and that's the lady. Xin chao. That's the lady that gave me the free drink.
Did have it for free one time from you.
Yeah, that's the lady that gave me the free drink there. And then here is the place where I get the banana fritters from. Right there. They deep fry those. They make these bananas. Xin chao. And then my famous Bonet place, which I had a couple of days ago, is right down this way. Yeah, you can see everything's closing up. Sunday night, about 11:30. This place is usually packed right here. Three sheets to the wind. I've never heard that term. Yeah, everything's closing. This is about the latest we've ever been down here. They have the last table that's eating over here. My Bonet place that I eat at is about right where that white sign is. That's where we go. I guess we can cut through this way. We'll cut through. We'll show them Jeremy's place. And then we'll cut through because this is a shortcut. Xin chao. Xin chao.
It's okay.
Yeah, but so it's weird though because every time I went to the banana fritters place, it's always been 7,000, but the last time I went was 10. And then, well, 2 times ago I went, it was 10. And then we went again, I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago. And then they told me 10, but when I went to pay, they said, oh, the lady gives you discount, 7,000. So it's still a good deal at 10.
Oh, so you walk this way.
This is the alley that we walk through. So talking about safety, I never worry about safety out here in Vietnam. I never worry about it. So,
The main road, we had dinner there.
oh yeah, the main road. That's where we ate at the corner, all the way up there.
He went there from the hotel. He went up to the main road.
Ah, watch it. The scooter. Fried bananas. I have not seen the ice cream. I've not seen the ice cream, but I make that caramel sauce, and if we ever have that, I usually will bring one of those banana fritters back home and put a little caramel on it and then pop it in the air fryer. That air fryer comes in handy on stuff like that. Hot tea. I don't have any hot tea, but I wouldn't mind it. This is a kind of a fancy steakhouse.
No, but they have like a speakeasy inside.
Yeah, this is kind of like a little fancy place. This alley's a little tucked away, and they have a couple of little restaurants, and they do have the American bakery, which is a little bit expensive, but they have really good stuff. They're definitely closed now. I love tea. That's what someone said.
No tea.
This is a very quiet alley at night. In daytime, it's busy.
Staying in a fancy hotel.
I know. I did a video on it. That's how we found it.
Breakfast.
Yeah, they have a buffet and they have a free sauna.
Wow.
But they have 2 saunas. One, I think, is like a wet sauna, they said, and a dry one.
Oh, here's
I didn't understand what they meant. Here's Jeremy's place. Too bad it's closed, but they serve everything. So this is,
steam, yeah. I like steam better.
they have like an American owns this place. The prices are a little high, but it's very, very good customer service. And they do offer stuff that you really can't find in Vietnam.
I used to have, after swimming, it's good to have steam sauna. Good for the skin.
I find the steam good as well.
Yeah.
If you stay in there too long, you're gonna pass out. You'll pass out.
Oh yeah, to dry the, yeah.
Especially if you've
There's lots of dogs on this alley. I forgot. I always forget about that.
Yeah.
There's my building. You guys can see it way up there, so I can never get lost. Cause
He thought their building was back there.
no, we're right there on the beach.
He didn't
We're the biggest
realize.
building. You could see it right from your window.
That's what I was looking at. Like I said, I saw there's a crane.
Crane?
The crane is next to us.
Yeah.
That's the biggest building. If you just look out your window, look. So it's just right there. You guys can see If you guys ever come here and go just look on the beach, we're in the biggest building on the beach.
Palmer's over there.
No, it's on the car. Yeah.
Palma's over there.
Yeah.
We're gonna take this little shortcut.
We're on the same road actually.
Yeah, you're on the main. Your corner is this way, but then your other street runs. You'll see that local place. He probably already seen the local restaurant.
Where you normally sit opposite Mona Lisa.
Oh yeah. Q Market. Yep.
Oh yeah. You saw that?
Past.
Yeah. You walked past that?
That's at the bottom of our apartment.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of Danang.
Can't get enough of the knock. Cause Will goes to same places.
So we'll cut through this way. This is the way that I always go. It gets us through. There's a little sneak peek. So basically how I explain it is, this is the beach. The real beach area is right here. Once you cross this street, you get into the more of the local area. Prices drop at this street. Once you cross this street and you go to the local place, the prices drop. This is basically what I consider the end of the beach area. Prices go down drastically once you cross this street. That's where we just were at the cafe. Maybe they have insurance.
You don't. Danang is quiet. I miss Saigon. Coconut Man.
Well, he'll have to go down. You'll have to go down that way to the pub area.
I actually like it quiet.
Oh! Watch it.
One thing I was, and you've got it white t-shirts.
What?
White t-shirt.
What's with white t-shirt?
I've got a black one on because it was the only large one in the shop.
Ha. So this is Bamboo Bob's. This is where we were at on the live stream yesterday.
I've seen a couple of electric cars here.
Electric cars.
Because this brand, VinFast, they have electric cars.
That's, I don't know what the...
I missed some of your guys' messages. Let me try to catch up.
In London, in England, there was a branch of the Atlantic aircraft, well, he was the original.
This is the place where you guys seen me try to ask the price of the tiny little electric scooters. The ones I would actually drive. Not this style, but it's like right here. Do they have them out? Yeah, they do. These are the ones I would drive, guys. Look. But the problem is they want to charge an arm and a leg for this. So, for example, to rent a regular scooter, it's $100,000 per day, right? I don't want to rent those. I would rent this. I would have no problem riding this. I'd feel comfortable riding this one, right? But do you know how much they want for this? They want $100,000 per hour. So you rent this $100,000 per hour, or you rent a full-size one for $100,000 per day. So $100,000 per day, $100,000 per hour. Crazy.
I just
Crazy.
realized about the electric car because they're expanding in the Philippines. We have VinFast.
I would love to rent that. The problem is, so if you rent that for a day, that's $2.4 million for one day. You rent a real full-size regular scooter, it's $100,000 per day. That's insane. I have no clue why the fake toy scooter is 25 times the price of a real scooter. It's crazy to me. It should be the other way around. Brits know their tea, but Vietnam is right there too. There's Bamboo Bob's. That's where she had an overdose on coffee.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday, but we did get 2 free vouchers for free coffees next time, so we'll use those. And there's no expiration date.
I don't think Coconut Man will be going out because he'd be having breakfast buffet tomorrow.
Wow.
I will
Maybe we can sneak in.
dine out the door at 5 o'clock in the morning.
5 o'clock in the morning? Jesus. This is where they do a lot of I was looking at an apartment right on the other side of this, but then I saw that they do freaking construction from like 7 in the morning
What's that?
till 9 at night.
Foggy part.
Foggy?
Like
Maybe it's fog.
It's lit.
It's the netting.
Oh yeah.
Safe.
Yeah.
Safety net?
Oh, for the building, yes. No, I was talking about the
Oh,
one
I
there.
thought you was on about that.
No.
We had free tea tonight, but
Is that-
it's not, it's so weird. The tea that we get there, I swear, I always say it tastes like fancy hotel soap. It has this very like soap, like,
jasmine.
but it does,
It's
it
a
tastes like
regular-
soap. It tastes like soap.
Regular soap flavor.
We're in the dark, walking down a dark street.
You don't look for your fish and chips. Asia.
Fish and chips. Per hour, it can be commercially viable. I just don't understand how they can charge 25 times for an inferior, smaller, fake scooter than a real scooter. It makes no sense to me. Oh, I feel some sprinkles.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna start raining. I think the pizza place that we're gonna have is on this street, isn't it, tomorrow?
Pizza? It's here.
Yeah. We're gonna have a buy one, get one free pizza.
Or the other.
So I don't, he has to go this way, so we can either go this way or this way, it doesn't matter.
Maybe here so you can see.
There's
more
a
of
full
this.
market. You're gonna have a closer full market.
Let's cross.
Look at, can you guys see the rain? Look. Jesus, we almost made it without the rain. No, you're gonna fall.
We'll follow same street.
We'll run into our building, and then you're about 2 blocks down the same way. You're only about a 3-minute walk. You could find it on the same street. I am good, Roxanne. There was a shop that rented those. I know, I seen it. But they want out, so they want more for those fake toy scooters than they do for real scooters. It doesn't make sense in my mind. This is where we had the Bonet. Well, there's my building right there. So you guys can always find it. It's the largest building on the beach. This is the other, Christmas tree. You guys got a Christmas tree in there.
Have umbrella.
Oh, there we go. This is the place that I used to get Bonet at. It's called Palette. It's okay. We're only a minute away. We'll be under this stuff. Tea party. Wow, this is about the heaviest rain that we've seen in a while. It's not heavy, but it's the heaviest that we've been out in. When I do in Danang, you can rent scooters from this place.
There's like more restaurants here.
Yeah, these are more expensive. This is what I consider the heart of this tourist area. This, and then when you go down to the western little restaurant area. It's a deal.
What deal?
That's what they're talking about in the chat room. This is Mona Lisa. This is the place that I recommend to everybody, but the problem is this place is always booked. And if it's not booked, you'll rent it, and like you might get a day or two, and then you have to check out because it'll be busy.
I think that happened to us one time.
I think it would work off cheaper to buy them electric. It would, but the problem is, what do I do when my visa's up? Then I have to scramble to go sell it to someone else, and then what happens if I can't find someone to sell it? Where would I store it? Like, I just want to rent it for a day. I don't want to buy it.
It didn't rain that much today.
We were inside. Another Q market. These places stay open all day, 24/7. These places just opened up like in the past 3 or 4 months. They were doing construction on all these. Yeah. That's my office. This is where you guys, if you guys watched the live stream last night, this is where the guy on the motorcycle got mad that I was live streaming. And then he parked right there and he was yelling at me in a different language. I don't know what he was saying, but then I shoot him off. I said, go, shoo, shoo. I told him, shoo. I say, shoo, go away, go away. But he was mad. I make nice bread and butter, but no oven here. So, we're almost done with the live stream, guys. We'll hold on. Yeah, so you can either walk on this side or side, but you will be on that side. I'll show you. Come on. You're that building right there, where the lights are going this way, right there, where the green light is up at the top. Yeah, you're right there. That's your building, right there. You see where the green light at the top of the building is? Right there. That's you. So we're here, and you're just right there. That's why I took a look at that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we went.
Yeah, you could just walk straight down to the place this way. You can either get down there this way and you kind of work your way down that way, but if you go down where all those cars are, that's the Western pub area. That's where they have karaoke. That's where they have the bars, the Western food, Bikini Bottoms. All the restaurants are down that way. They're a little more expensive, but they're better quality, and that's where everyone hangs out.
There.
Yeah, our favorite restaurant, well, our favorite local is right across the street from you. And they're doing some construction because I guess they're moving.
Yeah.
But it's still good price, man. The food's good there, and it's a really good price.
Good places. There's like a pub here, sports bar.
Oh yeah, right there next to our building. There's a pizza place.
There.
Yeah, we can go enter that way. I forgot we can walk this way. Here, let's go over here. Because we can go up either. That's what's good about our building. We can either enter there, or we can enter on this exit. And there's an ATM here, so if you ever need, this is probably going to be your closest, unless you go on the main street and you go there. And then 5. At least the last time I was 5. If you go to HSBC, you could take out 15 million, but these are usually 3 or 5. This one's 5 million. How do you say good night? And then actually, you probably won't need it, but if you ever need a shortcut to get to the beach, you can just go straight down this way too. Yeah, it takes you right onto the beach. You might get there actually quicker that way than coming down, but if you're ever down this way, you could just, this is the little secret pathway. You guys will see. You guys have seen me walk down this way. So if you just go all the way straight this way, that's the beach. Yeah, so the beach is just right there where that end of that light is. And then this place just opened up. You guys have seen this place. This is not the pizza place that we're gonna go to, but this is like a bar, restaurant, TV place right there. And then Coconut Man is staying right there at that hotel that I did a video on. So we're almost on the same street. He's our neighbor. So
We'll go to a dinner, like a dinner place there for pizza. Will you be streaming there?
tomorrow at the live stream, yeah, we'll do a live stream at the pizza place.
But I don't know if we're going for lunch. Are we going out for lunch?
I don't know. I gotta edit a video.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's always a last minute decision. I don't know what we'll do. We might just get a banh mi from a place right there.
In front of your hotel.
Yeah, that's where you always get the banh mi.
I'll catch you on the stream, and then I'll give you some time to eat your food.
Yeah.
And then I might smoke you again.
Okay. We should be there for a while.
Have a chat.
Okay, yeah. We'll
Now you know I'm here.
Yeah. I didn't think you were going to be here this soon, but
think of some questions.
I'll think of some UK
And
questions.
have conversation about the experience.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
In how many years.
Okay.
Because you've got a solid ground
Danang.
in Danang.
Yeah.
That is one place I've never stopped at.
Yeah.
You know.
This is the best place. This is why it's hard for me to leave this place.
But it has grown. This one now, this is all new to me.
Yeah, they said like 5-6 years ago there was only 2 hotels on the beach. Now there's all this place. Even this place is just 3 months old.
It's like Cuba.
Cuba, yeah.
Just hotels.
Just everything on the beach. Have you been to the beach yet today? No?
Not this
Okay.
morning. Not today, because I got it 3 o'clock.
3, yeah.
Had a sauna. Had me free meal.
Ah,
And then I thought I'd have a walk out.
yeah, that's what we do. We don't do much. I mean, there's tons of free stuff to do. That's what we do. We'll probably see what the weather's like tomorrow. We might go get a banh mi, but we're going to go to that place because it's Monday nights. It's buy one, get one. And we've been looking for a new pizza place. So we walked by there the other day. So we're going to give that place a try. Hopefully it's good so that we can...
Found one of them.
Yeah, the Domino's. The Domino's, they have a Domino's up there.
I did. That was interesting. You know, we spoke about my wife. She was from
Yeah.
years
Uh-huh.
ago. One of the jobs when I've always.
Oops, sorry, Mr. Goodness. Can you just set up a table anywhere and sell things? I missed some of your messages. Give me a second.
Yeah.
He sounds like a London accent. I forgot the city that he was in. Can you just set up a table and sell? I do not know about that. You say a lot of good nights to girls by saying, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Jumping jacks now. Cheltenham. Yeah, it was something like that. That was the city. I've never heard of it. I've been to London one time and I stayed in Brixton, but that's about my experience with
What
London.
year was that?
Just for sponsorship.
Oh, that's nice.
My little brother.
But that put me in good stead. Sponsorship application.
Yeah.
There's the fruit lady on the scooter.
That's nice.
So
He was talking about like
sponsorship when I first got married.
Mm.
Go to a girl whose family was from Danang.
Okay.
She lived to Saigon.
Ah,
We was having a conversation back home.
I see.
Something we chat tomorrow.
Huh. Okay, cool. So we'll talk about it. We'll catch up tomorrow.
That's all the things.
Yep.
Give me a bit of food time.
Okay, cool.
And then
There's Coconut Man.
Maybe snipe you again.
Okay, cool.
Good
We'll be at the
night.
pizza place for dinner.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you for the drink.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Can you put, what did they put? My little brother? Cheltenham. I don't know how to pronounce that. Actually, the rain stopped, so we didn't get soaked. Xin chào. Oh, they got a Christmas tree. Christmas tree.
Still open.
So, we were actually out pretty late tonight. At least that was the latest we've ever been in the local neighborhood. Usually we leave about 10, but we stayed out late. We actually were the last people at our cafe. This is our place. He's not getting in the car, so whether he's buzzed or not, he's good. Because he's only about 3 blocks away. So I think he could probably make it there.
It's just like 2 minutes walk from her.
Yeah, maybe 3 minutes for you because you walk slow. I walk fast. I always have to wait for you. You're always
We
wandering.
were talking Cockney. Who knows how to speak Cockney? Do they?
I'm live.
Does Kim speak Cockney? Get married with who?
Yeah, what's who?
Will doesn't want to put a ring on it.
You have to pay me lots of money for that. Only you get the benefit. What benefit do I get?
You get to stay in the Philippines minutes longer.
Oh. That's torture. That means I get to spend more money. That's not a good thing. Let's try this way. I will probably log out and I will go get on my laptop and I'll play some video games, but I won't do a live stream of it tonight. I'll do it on my own privately.
I still need to work.
You need to work. You didn't even do dishes. Look at this. She didn't do dishes. She didn't refresh the water. Oh my God. So bad.
I brought you to dinner.
No, that was my money.
No.
Yeah, because I paid for it yesterday.
It came out from my wallet, so it's my money.
Yeah, she needs to do the dishes because I think actually all that is her dishes. It's not even mine. Oh, my charger. On the weather, I'm not sure if we will go to lunch. If we go to lunch, it'll just be a banh mi. She needs to do the dishes. Those are her dishes.
No, you cooked lunch.
You cooked lunch. I even cooked bacon, and you stole some of my bacon. And then
That's a strong word, William.
And then you cooked after I made my lunch. I go to bed late. I usually go to bed at least 1 or 2, depending on if I have to edit or depending on if I play some video games. But I get up late and I go to bed late. I can never get up early. What the hell? Wrong password. It's not even my dishes. Let's see. Plus, I'm the one that I made the bacon. She stole bacon from me, and then it's her dishes, and then she wants me to wash her dishes after she stole my bacon. A foot massage. Maybe it wasn't Coconut Man that was drinking. Maybe it's you guys that had a few too many drinks. Exhausted for... She had like 3 freaking drinking desserts tonight. You guys seen how much she got a dessert? I didn't even get the dessert at the place that she got. Then she got a juice. Then she got the jasmine tea. You were just loading up on all that stuff.
Maybe if I do dishes, people from UK would give me cat kids and sponsorship.
Mm-hmm. No, because I'm on the couch, so it would take me out. Oh, I'm gonna play some NBA Jam. I've been really mad at this game because I haven't been winning. When you guys see the dishes tomorrow, you'll see that I did them. If you guys see them done tomorrow, that means I did them. I hope I get my controller tomorrow, too. I have a feeling it won't come in. I don't think it'll come in till Tuesday, but...
I still need to do work.
You need to go do your work.
Mm-hmm. Can we turn on AC?
Coconut thing on the lips? Lip scrub?
Yeah, it's a lip scrub from Bangkok.
From Bangkok.
Yeah, that's from Bangkok. Our friends gave that.
You don't have any friends.
Joanne, who's a follower, gave us.
You don't have any friends.
I'll turn on the AC for a while.
AC, oh my god. I think I'm going to turn on Edge of Tomorrow and try to sleep. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm about to get off in about 30 seconds. I'm just gonna pick my team on NBA Jam, and then I'm gonna get off too.
Fluffy, turn the camera here too.
To you?
Yeah, cause I'll tell them that I'll do work. I'm so...
You're so what? Lacy?
No! I've been doing a lot of work. I need to do work, and then I need to do dishes, and then sweep the floor and make the apartment clean.
Yeah. Then how come when I wake up tomorrow it won't be done?
I can't believe, Will, you said you you bought me tickets to be your helper here.
Oh, that was a good deal.
No, not a good deal.
Oh yeah, NFL's on tonight. I might
Who's
stay up.
playing? Who's playing?
I might stay up to check it out, or I might wake up early to catch a score, but I don't know if I'll stay up.
Who's playing?
Everybody's playing. It's
Niners?
every team plays except for the team on the bye.
Is Niners
Yes, they will be playing, but
with
with the referees.
referees?
Referees, that's what you call them, referees. So I appreciate all you guys for watching the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the new restaurant. You seen us at the local neighborhood. You actually seen Coconut Man, one of our viewers, showed up. Tomorrow we will go to pizza. So we're gonna try this new pizza place for dinner tomorrow. It's a wood oven pizza place. Hopefully you guys will check that out. We'll probably go to dinner around 7-ish Vietnam time, which is, I don't know, 12, it's like 18 hours from now or something. Somewhere around there. We'll go there. We'll do a live stream from there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate it.
Happy travels!
I uploaded a new video today, guys. Go check that video out. As soon as you guys get off of here, go check out the video that I uploaded. You were in the video too.
Happy travels!
You were in the video we showed you drinking your coffee. That video was from yesterday. So go watch that video. Boost that algorithm up on that channel. Let me just show you what the video looks like really quick. It was called something like, I think it's called like A Day in Vietnam. But go check this video out as soon as you guys get off here. Go watch this video so it boosts the algorithm. That's it right there. Why everyone loves living in Danang. Daily life in Danang. Tomorrow if you guys stop in at the live stream. Thank you. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time.
Happy travels!
And tip your waiter.
Tip your waiter?